Yo, what's happening, people? Who's in the room tonight? What's going on? I'm on the Zoom call with Asian market makers. I don't know why you don't get the notification, man. What's happening, people? Mad days. I'm good, man. I'm good. What's happening? Who's in the room tonight? Mad days. It's going too quick. Too quick for me. You got the notification, Tommy, all my members, Patreons. What's going on? Someone needs to fix that fiat leaky tap. Oh, man. What's everyone saying, man? Is everyone all right tonight? You're an ultra new guy, Jerry. Welcome to the family, bro. My day's been good, man. I'm tired today, man. Been out with my daughter all day. We're going to have a look at price in a short moment. We're just going to wait for the stream to just pick up a little bit. Wait for a few people to come in. Yeah, guys, go easy with the caps. Don't put any caps, guys. You know, the Streamlabs bot is not messing about. Even I'm scared of her. Wicked. No worries, no worries. I'm guessing the pattern played out today, and a lot of people doubt it. Everyone doubts it till it is proven. You know, that's what I like about it. The fact is, I'm sat here and I'm trying to get you guys to realize a pattern here, and I can't blame you for doubting it, guys, because it's a new concept to you. You know. I think there's enough evidence to verify that the pattern does work. Granted, the move that came today from Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe there's been stimulus checks, I believe. But what you need to understand is, look at the bigger picture. Why did they hold that zone for so long? Why wasn't it broken? You know, and we're just going to keep bringing price back. I'm going to keep bringing you back to price. You know, I think you guys are all... What's that? Hold on. Did you PC shed? I never doubted it, my man. I've already got it booked, my friend. It's all booked for the end of April. It's all booked. I think I've made you all the Discord collectively, we've made easy 500,000. Easy 500,000. So that's happy days for me, man, from what I'm seeing. Had a message today from one guy who's only applied 10% of the strategy. He's taken 10 to 15% of the understanding of the stream. So he's only using the W's and M patterns, and he placed 25 trades today and he won 25 out of 25. That is despicable. You know, unbelievable. That is crazy. We can day trade ADA. That is going to change everything. Matty, what's going on? Matty, did you see the drop? Did you see dollar yen's drop? Told you that was going to come, man. That was going to come back down. It's ripped that drop completely. Still in that trade, bro. Still in that trade. And the funny thing is we'll look at that trade in a short moment. All right, we'll look at that in a bit. And you'll understand. You'll understand what's going on. You chart every day and yet it's below 20%. All right then. Well, I'll ask the key question in a short moment, my friend. Beginning to believe. Wow. When price is rising, buyers are in control. Well, if anyone can disprove the concept behind why sellers are in control when price is rising, I'll stand corrected. But you can't challenge it physically. In order for a buyer to obtain a price of something, he needs to be sold that contract. You know, market makers, you know, they are humans, but they're also algorithms, you know, and they do high frequency trading. They're the guys that create the liquidity. They pump it all into an algorithm, and the algorithm spits it out and tries to find those guys who place orders. Paul Torpedo, how you doing, man? I've just seen that. Here's the commish. I hope you guys made a stack today. Not that I gave you or any of you financial advice. I just told you what the pattern was doing in increments, you know? No, I didn't give any advice about Ada, man. Ken Barbie, what's good, my friend? What's good, Sonny Biggs, man? Your shoes are coming, bro, man. Your shoes are on their way. Takes about 6 to 12 days. You too, PC Shed. And if you're in here, Marcelo, you as well. Well, to be honest with you, actually, PC Shed, your shoes are on the way to your premises. So they're coming to your house. And Marcelo, your trainers are going to your house. It's the other 3 guys who won the trainers that they're coming to my house first. And then I'm going to post them out because I'll sign them for you guys. Put a little Traders Reality pattern on there. Back at you, Peter, man. Frank Moses, you got smacked today. What'd you do? Yeah, I'm noticing that. Oh, Bitcoin's moving. We've got earthquake. We've got an earthquake. Something's happening with Bitcoin. We're going to open Bitcoin up right now. Dollar is dropping. I'm starting to see some fractional disparity with dollar yen and Bitcoin, believe it or not. Can you believe that? I'm starting to see some action, which is crazy. Okay, Bitcoin is pretty much out the zone. Oh, shoot. All right, we're going to get Bitcoin up, guys. We're going to see what's going on. Here we go. Green candle. Oh, my God. That is nuts. All right, here we go. Let's get price up, guys. Let's get this happening. BitBoy said this would happen. BitBoy said that ADA would go to 75 cents a couple of days ago. Look what happened there. That's funny. Oh, shit. Nah, there's no lag, man. I've got super connection here. Stream health is excellent according to YouTube. Okay, then. Here we go. All right, then. Cool. So, question. How many of you took a trade today? Did anyone trade this behavior by Bitcoin? Did anyone capitalize on that? Because Bitcoin has hit both projection points. Hit both projection points. If you're a Patreon, you would have received the notification about Bitcoin's potential price activity when price was down here. Okay, so you kind of had the heads up beforehand without having any financial advice. Perfect. Wonderful. See, guys, there's still time, you know? There is still time. Bitcoin will hit the 60K tonight. That's my understanding. But my goal for Bitcoin is to come back into this zone up here, to test the psychological zone. But it all depends on what she does right now. Ethereum, on the other hand, she's starting to just behave a little bit as well. Okay, these are the key points. For the patrons who watched the video that I sent to you earlier on, okay, you will understand what these zones are. All right. So what I'm going to do is after this live tonight, guys, I'm going to be releasing a video. So I advise you go and watch that video. All right, because it talks about understanding what was going on here and how I came about these projection points so that you guys can understand when I say why I'm using the 1831 as one point and the 1876 as another. I've got Bitcoins as well, where I'm looking at the 58532 and then the 6474. Okay. Let me have a look here. BitBoy F'd you up, sticking with this guy. Thing is, I don't know if I'm correct in this, but I don't think BitBoy's a trader. He's just news based. He's like a TV host, which fair play to him. I think Crypto is more of a trader than BitBoy. The way you get those boxes, my friend, is you go to the top on MT4, draw a rectangle. That's all it is. You draw a rectangle. He trades on Market Cipher. Ah, shit. Well, he's fucked then, isn't he? That's correct. Pepe, listen. When price comes back, you see, you got to understand here, right? There is still strength in this move to the upside, okay? But what I think is going to happen is Bitcoin is going to retrace back to the 15-minute, 50-day. If it bounces off there and continues, then we are going to see momentum to the upside. We could potentially hit the range daily high at some point, okay? So I'm going to put that as another projection point right there, okay? However, the retrace, the way you factor in a retrace is you go to the 1 hour, all right? You go to the 1 hour, 50-day, all right? And look, you can see it's coming out of the zone. So we would really like to see a retrace back to the 50-day, all right? And that would be the correct consolidation and form level 1. And then we'd be working on level 2 rise to the upside. Okay? That's what we'd be doing. Ah, autos, man. This is not a retrace. This is just a continuation up. There's no retrace right now with Bitcoin. It's just going. Notice the number 3. Vector 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Well, look, you can make 500k with Cypher, but it's over how long or what period of time? That's what I want to know. Does Market Cipher, can Market Cipher win over the longer term? Because me and Mike have tested it where I've gone to buy, Market Cipher has said to sell. And it's challenged, we've challenged it fair and square. But look, Market Cipher works for some people, whatever. Well, there you go. I don't know, man. That's up to him. Let him crack on with that, man. That's all good. Pepe, listen, the 2-hour rule is this. Look at this. Let me explain to you the 2-hour rule, how you can apply it. All right? Here's the ideal scenario. If you saw this candle right here, you would have assumed that price was going to be moving to the upside. So where's your confirmation? You've seen the shift candle. You're at the second leg. Pin to the low 1, pin to the low 2, pin to the low 3. Rise. Wait for price to close above the 50-day moving average and the 5 and the 13 EMA, which happens right here. All right? Look. Can you see it? Price close above the 5 and the 13 EMA. Closes above the 50-day as well on the 15-minute time frame. So the 2-hour rule starts when you enter from this point. 1 15-minute candle, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 hour. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 hours. There's your 2 hours. You don't need to close your trade because you've realized a profit within 2 hours. Happy days. Yeah? It's all down to your entry. This is why I don't really trade altcoins. Bitcoin is moving, guys. Bitcoin is moving. Are we going to see the second projection point, M5? I think we are, guys. Let's just sit tight and watch it happen. Happy days. Okay, happy days. Is anybody still in this trade? Be interesting to see that. Ethereum doing exactly the same thing. Let me bring price together, both Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're both coming out of their patterns. They're both coming out of their patterns. Here we go. Let me just zoom in for Ethereum. There we go. Happy days, Ethereum right there. Bitcoin right there. Let's just see how it all plays out. People are still in this trade. Wow. 5 and 13. 13 EMA, I hope. 15 makes a difference, man. How many people are new to the stream tonight? First time coming into the stream. Can you please let me know? First time here. Happy days, wicked. Wicked, wicked. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Be sure to join the Discord. It's pinned to the top of the chat. We've got a lovely community there, guys. If you're enjoying, if you like what you see here, guys, be sure to like the stream and subscribe. I'm just reminding you because I forget when I go onto YouTube channels. I don't even remember to subscribe on something that I actually like as well, you know. So make sure you subscribe. Ready for the 60K and counting, guys. Price projection point. We've been talking about it all week whilst Bitcoin has been forming this pattern that has been breaking people up. People have been so doubtful. People have been reluctant. They've been doubting. I've been seeing price predictions by so many people on YouTube talking about Bitcoin going down to 42, 43. Well, right now, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening right now. It might happen later. Who knows, but who cares? Right now, we're looking at what she's doing right now. We don't care. We don't care about Bitcoin, what she does in the near future. We care about what she's going to do right now. And that's the difference between a person that projects and a person that predicts. All right? The crazy thing is, guys, I don't look at anything else other than price. I'm not interested in market cap. All I know is Bitcoin and Ethereum have the largest caps. Okay? They're the reason why cryptocurrency right now is, 1.8 trillion plus. All right? That's all I care about. I'm not interested in how much supply there is. All I know that the majors in the crypto game are Bitcoin and Ethereum. When you watch what those two are doing, the rest will follow. All right? And that's it. I'm going to go into ADA, don't you worry. Can you explain ADR a bit further and what multiple of ADR is usually acceptable, and is this the ADR usually the maximum level we can reach in a day? Okay. I'm working on becoming a master, man. I'm working on it. Ideally, you want the retrace on the hourly to apply because the hour time frame is going to determine the cycle. You know? I'm going to look at other altcoins in a bit, guys. I'm going to look at altcoins in a bit.
Smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go. See the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water. Brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bet in my hair is a
All right, sorry about that, guys. Just on the phone to Mr. Dutch. All right, and cool. So we're just going to sit tight and wait. You know, we're playing this waiting game with Bitcoin. The signs, I mean, it's really interesting at what Bitcoin did, how we were building this pattern. As we said, the patterns always appear at the 200-day and the 50-day moving average and the 800-day moving average. When you jump onto the hour time frame, you know, you got the 50-day and the 200-day ready to cross over. All right, just look at where price is. It's above the 50-day, it's above the 800 EMA, you know, it's above the 200-day. It's all happy days for us on the hourly. Let me bring it up for you. There you go. Everything's crossed to the upside. M5 projection in play. 50-day pointing upwards, 200-day starting to point upwards, 800-day EMA just looking nicely down here. You know, perfect W formation. Just get rid of this. Although it was a W that was successful, you could have traded that, no problem. Okay. What are the M lines? The M lines are pivot points. So what we said earlier on in the video to... No worries, Henrik. Thank you very much, man. The video and the notes that I sent over to the Patreons talked about how the M2 showed support. And when we say M2, we expect the M4 zone to be hit based on certain variables coming into play. And that's exactly what just happened there. M2 equals M4. M3 support. Where's M3? M3's right here. Massive support at M3. 50-day moving average pointing to the upside. Ready to take M5 price projection point. Ethereum, she's holding a bit. Bitcoin's going to move first and then Ethereum will move afterwards. Let me just look at Litecoin. Where's Litecoin? Look at that. Litecoin is coming out of the zone too. Let's draw a pattern for Litecoin. See, Litecoin's really good like that. Drawing a W formation for Litecoin. Rise. Retrace. Continuation back up. We're waiting for Litecoin to hit out. My price projection point for Litecoin is going to be this zone up here. Range daily high 217. And we're looking to get back into this zone right here. 224 for Litecoin. That's my price projection point. It's not financial advice. It's just a projection. All right. Cool. Ethereum sitting tight there. Bitcoin on the hourly and bring it down to the 15-minute time frame. Okay then, cool. Let's just sit tight and wait and see. 15-minute time frame, holding it down. Let's see. All right, what you guys saying? Let's have a look. We're going to look at that in the second bit, guys. Second bit. Jerry, can you suggest anyone? Best place to start, Jerry, is just, I mean, I would say to you to go over to Baby Pips just to understand what candlesticks are. All right? But frankly, they're giving you the wrong side of the candlestick, you know, because there's so much more. There's so much more behind the candlestick, you know. I'm going to do those coins, guys. Don't worry. Do I ever look at larger time frames? Nah. I'm not in the trade long enough to warrant that. Saying retail investors being a larger share than institutions in Bitcoin at the moment. You know what, TE? If they are, great. But they're the most emotional. So there's a good chance they could get, you know, sucked out of the trade. So the more retail traders there are, the more emotional traders there are. Institutions can shake anyone out. You know, you can have more retail traders, but the market makers will always have more money. Principally Monty Baker, yes. Jade, no worries. I'm going to get to those coins in a sec. Don't worry. See, this is the problem, Nick. When you're looking at the larger time frames, when you come down to the lower time frames, in your mind, you're fixated on the bigger time frame. You can't do that. You know, that's like saying that you look at the daily chart and then you go down to the 1 minute time frame and you see price dropping. You're thinking, hold on a second, price is dropping on the 1 minute time frame, but the daily chart's showing me an uptrend. What are you going to do? You know, you're going to base your judgment on a sell because the 1 minute is dropping vigorously, and then you're still looking at the daily chart thinking, yeah, we're still in an uptrend. That's why I don't look at higher time frames. The time frame that I'm trading is the 1 hour cycle, the 15-minute entry, and the 1 minute, just to pay attention to how market makers are coming out of a zone. You know? Yeah, the 1 minute time frame, man. That's where the information is. They tell you never to trade the 1 minute time frame. They always tell you not to trade it, you know? All right, then, cool. Let's have a look at some coins, because it looks like, I mean, Bitcoin, I mean, let me explain exactly what had happened. Okay, can you guys tell me what your entry points were today? Just give me an example of where you guys were entering Bitcoin today, just so I can understand if you guys understand. I will check CHZ. Don't worry, don't keep spamming it. I'll get it all checked. I know pretty much all the coins you guys want me to check out, so don't worry. Lane Dickey, when the 50-day on the hourly gets taken. That's the retrace. So we've got 56, 56, 70, 54, 900, 57, 4. Okay, I'm just going to hold it there. So 54, 90. Nice, man. Some people took, wow. Some people took it right on the turn, man. That is crazy. Who took that? Where was it? Hold on. 54, where is it? Jeremy, man, you took that 54, 800. Nah, man, you took it there. What an entry. What an entry. That would be deemed as an advanced entry. Look, the advanced entry is there as such, and you were just slightly below it. Happy days, man. You smashed that. You know, even if your entry was here at the safety trade, 57,179, you still got in a good stack, you know? Oh, thanks for that, Keith. I went 90k at 56. Okay. Amazing stats. What's going on, my brother? How you doing, my friend? I got your message, bro. I got your message. I was going to respond to you. Okay. You only made a stack if you got a stack. Yeah, that's true. But if you made a trade, even if you had a light amount of money, and you still made a trade and you made a return, that's a winning trade to me. Stack or no stack. Stack or no stack. Tino, Wednesday is typically the midweek reversal, and if this links up with that, what looks to be an M on the weekly cycle of a coin, this will double down on the reversal to the downside. Merlin, how you doing? The weekly reversal, granted, it happens on a Wednesday, okay? And it's exactly what has happened just before the market closes. Bang, went straight into it. There's the reversal. Now we're going into Thursday. So Thursday should see price to rise. Okay. We're waiting for the cycle to the upside. Retrace continuation. So the first move out of the W formation, when price retraces, we're expecting a retrace to the 50-day continuation to the upside. All right. When I say weekly cycle, I'm not talking about the weekly time frame. I'm just talking on a weekly basis from Monday all the way through to Friday. That's the week that I'm discussing. Not making reference to the weekly cycle as in the weekly time frame. It's the weekly cycle, Monday to Friday. The market makers have a weekly incentive and they have to move price to a certain zone. Matty Cole, you see how price is now progressively coming back to the true support and resistance zones. Yeah, can you see that? You're seeing it in black and white now. They pulled away from it, formed a zone, and now they're coming back towards it. They need to come back to this zone right here. 61 and 60 are the two key price points for Bitcoin this week. We're going to see if they move price in that zone and potentially take out an all-time high of my price projection of 65,027. There's no predictions, just projections right here, guys. All right. Bitcoin starting to just reverse it back a little bit. How can you trade on Forex? Variants are so little. Traders reality, I don't get it. The reason why I trade on Forex because my edge is massive in Forex. All right. My edge is huge in Forex. That's why. Remember, it's not all about the cash, because all I can do is just put a massive size down. That's the difference. Crypto, I would never put massive size down until I've been in the game for at least 3-4 years. You know, 2-3 years, I'd say. Or I've at least got a massive sample size of trades behind me where I can say, yeah, I'm happy to put size on. But with Forex, like, the edge is huge. Here's an example, right? This is currently, I'm testing something on dollar yen, all right? There's the drop. Took that ride. Entry 1, entry 2, entry 3, entry 4, right there. Look at that. Broke all the down. It's a small account. I'm doing another challenge, okay? I did the £125 one to 1,000. Now I'm going to do it to 5,000. So right now, dollar yen. I've been waiting for this move for her to drop. She's done exactly just that. Look, riding all the way down. Projection 1, projection 2, and look, she's just going crazy to the downside. You know, riding that all the way down. Small sizes. That's how it works. It's taking out, understanding. Look, the market makers, they didn't allow price to continue to the upside. They didn't take out this previous high. Why? Because they got money trapped in this zone. They did a fake move to the downside to trigger some shorts. They took out those shorts, built more shorts at the higher point, and then bang, just completely saturated price. You know? Brought price all the way down. Japanese yen. Japanese yen. Matty, can you see that, bro? Can you see the move that we were talking about? You know, and I've got the before and afters with this as well, guys. This will be interesting for you. Okay? So that's the first point of the projection. Wait there. Let me show you. No, that's not the right one. Just trying to... No. Trying to understand. Just so you guys can understand how a pattern moves and how it builds up. Here we go. Don't know if you can see it. You can't see it, can you? No, you can't. Shit, man. You can't see it. How do I do that, Mike? How do I do that? Right, okay. Live screen. Yeah, we'll talk about it another time, guys. Bitcoin's pulling back. Ethereum's pulling back. Okay, then let's have a look at some altcoins. Some people asking me questions. Wait there. Matty Cole, I told you, man. Dollar yen, okay, is 17 days away from its last peak formation, and it's nearly 6 times its ADR. 6 times its ADR. Do you understand what that means? It's 6 times 186. Okay? No, 6 times 3. All right? So it's 186 times 6. That's how much it's moved. If you look, from all the way down here, it's 17 days away from its peak. And it's been rising and rising and rising. And this is the high. And look, we're waiting for this projection point to come. We're waiting for the 107,750. That's the next point that I'm looking for with dollar yen. Dollar yen is about to completely drop. It's going to go to the depths of hell. Look at that, man. Still sitting in those trades. And I'll add to these trades as well. I will actively add to these trades right now. Yeah, but I won't do that in front of you guys because that will be deemed as financial advice. All right, and cool. Are we ready? Dude, don't use the caps, man. It's because people come in and they just blast out coins and people can't ask questions, bro. Yeah, they can't ask questions. That's why, man. My exit point is effectively going to be... Well, I'm not looking at taking anything yet. I'm waiting for the 800-day EMA to be broken. Once it breaks, it's going to retrace, come back, wait for the 50-day to align, and then bounce further. I'm holding this trade. This is a long swing trade. I'm holding this for a little while. I'm waiting for at least to come down to the 108 mark before I even consider taking profits. But it's a long-term trade. I've been waiting for this move by Dolly in for a long time. Look, been waiting from the start of this peak here. Came all the way down, waited, pins the high, takes it out, tells me that that was the fake out right there. Comes back down, forms an M formation, a massive M pattern as you can see it. And I've been waiting for this drop. This drop today, it's weird. I just knew it was going to happen because of just how laggy this move was. It was just such a terrible move to the upside. They were just sucking in all the longs, making them believe that this was the sell-off and the reset. Price continued back up to the 50-day, closed above the 200-day, came up, and then bang. News apparently came out. You know, so they were waiting for the news, bang. They knew what they were doing, man. And this is an example as well. You know, they know when the news is going to come and what angle it's going to go by as such, if it's going to be positive or negative. So they build price to reflect that. They built their shorts at higher prices, bang, look what they did. Shifting price out the zone, man. Completely annihilated them. No worries. Cool. All right, and let's start looking at other coins. Can you please explain the golden cross? It's just two moving averages crossing. Here's a golden cross right there. 50-day and 200-day crossing over. You know? All right, cool. Let's go. Okay then. Let's bring it over to Fiat Leak. Let's see what Fiat Leak's saying for the time being before we do that. Pretty interesting, isn't it, this website? Pretty interesting. What are your 5 best indicators? Don't have indicators. We've just got zones, price zones. That's all it is. Tina, can you look at the coin? Hits the vape. That is so funny. I'm just about to fill my vape before I hit it as well. I'm going to look at ADA right now. I didn't explain what was going on with Bitcoin. Yes, I did. I explained what was going on with Bitcoin. Didn't we explain what was going on with Bitcoin, guys? Yeah. All right. I'll quick, just for the sake of the gentleman who says I haven't explained it, I'll go through it one more time for you guys on Bitcoin, then we'll look at ADA for a sec. Okay, so Bitcoin has done what? Bitcoin has formed the W formation. She held above. This is the perfect retrace for the second leg. It comes down aggressively. You see the vector candles right there? The vector candles come down aggressively, pin to the low, pin to the low, pin to the low. Okay, came out, shift candle occurred. Wait for break above the 50-day and the 5 and the 13 EMA moving averages on the 15-minute time frame. Breaks out. Your interest is price breaking over the 200-day moving average on the 15-minute because that's the 50-day on the hour chart. All right. Breaks out of it. Rise. Takes out the M3. M2 is confirmed. Takes out the M3. M3 is confirmed. Rise is up. We know that M2 equals M4. M3 equals M5. What are we looking at? Price breaks to the M4, retraces, big green candle steps in to keep price above the zone. Now it's stalling in one area. Both projection points of 57, 411 and 58, 532 have been hit. Next projection is the 6474 M5 point. Once it hits that point, we could see some more traction to the upside to hit the range daily high. All right. When you look at it in light of where it moved from this point to here, Bitcoin has effectively moved its average daily range of 48.8034, which is actually 37.4343. So it's extended its previous day's range ADR. Now we're working on a new ADR for the day. Where are we going? That's where the new ADR range should hit. 37, okay? 37.34. So it should finish there, which is in line with the projection of 61 and 60. That's how you use the ADR. All right? Okay then, let's go. Hi Tina, even if you think your fundamentals are good and you are confident in trade, how do you deal with anxiety? You don't trade. If you're feeling anxious about trading, don't trade. Simple as. You cannot eliminate the concept, you know, things that biologically happen within. You know, they are biological triggers. In other words, something has had to stimulate that trigger. So it's a biomechanism that occurs prior to it becoming an emotion. Something is triggered inside the body, which makes you reciprocate out the feeling of anxiety. And that's what you need to look inside and find out, you know? All right, and cool. Let's go over to ADA. Let's see what ADA's saying. See the price action for ADA. Let's have a look at that. Happy days. What's she doing? Oh, look at that. Wow. Price projection complete with ADA. Look at that. Happy days. 150. Oh my days. She nearly did it. She nearly took 150. Where is it? Happy days projection point. 150. Look how close she was to that. But what's good is this. Look at the pattern. Look at what happened with the pattern. Let me align it up. There is your pattern, guys. Yeah? That is crazy, man. ADA's performed beautifully. Wow. See that? Anyone take that? Did anybody take that trade? Fetch AI. Eric, man, I'll get to it, my friend. I will get to it, my friend. Don't worry. Appreciate Eric. There's 1,252 people. If I missed your comment, please forgive me, man. But I'm going to go through Fetch because I hold Fetch, so don't worry. Polgman, the reason why it's returning this week because they effectively, it appears that they haven't worked or achieved the zone that they wanted to achieve in that area. So they're just going to bring price back to that high. You know, because the wider that zone is, okay, the bigger the contracts, the bigger the orders that they've obtained, and the bigger the spread. I'm good, Godflesh. I'm good, man. Yeah, I got in ADA at 61. That's when I got him. Just looking at your comments. Yeah, if we could get the comments up, that would be great. Not the comments, the likes. If we can get the likes to match the viewers, that would be great. All right, and cool. Look, so what we understand about ADA right now. See, guys, look at this. This is what I mean about the strength of a retrace continuation to the upside. Look, ADA comes out of the zone. Yeah, look at the W formation. Now, granted, I've had a few people try and call me out on the fact that this happened because of Coinbase. That is correct. It did happen because of Coinbase. But what people are not paying attention to is the fact that they held the zone. Okay? Market makers had kept the zone. They kept price within this area right here. All right? Let me just bring up the hour time frame just to prove it to you. All right? Look, market makers kept price in this zone. They knew that ADA was going to be listed on Coinbase at some point. They know when that's going to happen. So they build price in a certain fashion to absorb as much liquidity of longs to the downside. All right. So they get longs at lower prices because they know they're going to smash price up. All right. And that's exactly what they did. Well, what do we see here? Do we see this familiar pattern here, guys? Shift candle. Rise up, break above the 5 and the 13-day EMA, close above the 50-day moving average, up it goes. Let's just go back to a certain pair right now so that you can understand and see the concept happening in front of your eyes. All right? Look, what do you see here? Bitcoin does exactly the same. Shift candle, rise, 5 and the 13-day EMA, price is above that, above the 50-day moving average, breaks out, confirms over the 200-day and the 800. Do you understand? The pattern happens all over again. They do things in sync. The clues are there, guys. You just need to be aware of them. Yeah? Cool. Right. Let me get... So ADA, that's the story with ADA. Price projection has been completely hit. So the 15-minute time frame... Sorry, look at the hour consolidation. This is... It hasn't come back to the 50-day moving average, but it has consolidated. So we're looking for a consolidation period, and then bang, it breaks out. All right, so rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Problem is, had you have traded this, you would have experienced a drawdown. Why? Because look, they spiked it to the high, pulled it back, held the zone, and then continued up. that wouldn't have been enough for me as a retrace. If I saw this, I knew this would have been a fake out. All right. And I would have waited for this second candle to confirm that it was a true breakout. But look what that candle did. It pulled straight back. All right. So it was not an entry for me. Always wait for a decent consolidation. You can see this is a consolidation zone right here. Then look what happens. Rise above the 5 and the 13-day EMA on the hourly. Price breaks up in threes. 1, 2, 3. Rise up. Spike the high. Retrace. And then they'll fill that candle and go to the upside. 150 is the first projection. My next projection point for ADA, when it gets listed, I mean, we could be easy looking at 2. At least 2. Let's see what happens before it hits that zone. Let's draw our pattern. Let's get our price projection point at 2 right there. Jesus, man, why is it doing that? Here we go. Happy days. That's the next price projection point. Just bring that there. Bring that up there. Happy days. Cool. All right. My favorite coin. My absolute favorite coin. Fetch AI. I love this coin. I don't really love it so much now, but hey. Now that's going to go to $1, that is. That will go to £1. That's going to move later. Holding above the 200-day and the 50-day moving average. Happy days, ready to move to the upside. Let's clean that up. Let's do a W formation right here. 1, 2, 3, rise out. There we go. You're a bit stuck in band. Why are you stuck in band, my friend? Where are you stuck in band? Talk to me. So I can see a W formation right here. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Price projection point. What am I looking at for band? Let's see. 17. That's my projection. Look, guys, I'm not just going to look at coins because there are people that want to understand the concept. So I really want to answer questions if people have questions about coins, or about strategy. Because we can look at coins. You can Google coins all over the place. It's easy. There are loads of other channels that do that. When we do it so you can understand the concept behind the pattern. I really want to answer questions for people that want to know and understand the concept. If we're just looking at coins, it's just going to be a boring stream in the end. We're not going to be talking about concepts, How do I know how far to scale the arrows? So the reason I mean, look, when I've got nothing behind me here, okay, so like engine coin is at highs, I can only project to the next high based on where it is right now, or I can take the pivot points right here. Okay, so those are points of interest. So whenever the price stalls and holds at a key M point, if it holds at the M2 point, I'm projecting to the M4. Holds at the M3, I'm projecting to M5. Exactly. Everything moves in line with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Everyone's going crazy about CHZ. Let's see. Oh my God. CHZ. It's not done anything. Oh God. Bitcoin dip chances. Okay, hold on. I got long from 58. Should I let it run or keep cashing out and buying back? Hi Tino, what's your vape juice of choice? I love. Nice one, TZ. Blue Moon. Yeah, you got the same pattern, mate. That's good then. I know Vet has done something very interesting today, and I'm going to look at Vet because one of the patrons said that a pattern played out. There you go. So that was yesterday, I'm guessing. So Vet did exactly what she needed to do. So she came out of the formation, retrace, and now we're waiting for a continuation to the upside. So I'm going to move that up there. Move that there. And add to it W formation. Price projection point for Vet. 0.09. That's where I'm looking for it to go. Tino is a moon boy confirmed. All right, mate. Is a W pattern viable for a 5-minute chart? Of course it is. Let me bring it to you. Let me show you a W formation. The problem with a W formation, there's no problem with W formations on lower time frames, but they happen frequently and they can sometimes fail quite a lot as well. So let's look at it like this. W formation. All right. Here's an example. Can you see it? W formation right there. Rise. Retrace. There's your entry. Yeah, there's your entry in the green candle. Rise above the moving averages. Retrace, continuation to the upside. Very short moves. How many pips would you have got there? 7,000 pips. Not many pips there, really, to be honest with you. You understand? You can use it across. When your candle closes on STNX. Was it STNX? I did like STNX purely because of the way she traded. Strax. Was it Strax? I liked Strax, yeah. Let me just bring it up for you right now. Strax did perform quite well, to be fair. She's now forming a very interesting pattern. You can see the W right here. 1, 2, 3, rise up. Price projection point is the 177 Strax. Okay. Right then. How many people are new to the stream tonight? I'm asking you again because there's more people in this time. How many people are new, first time touching the stream? Hans YouTube, how you doing, man? SFP, same story. Guys, you'll notice that all the coins are going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be paying attention to Bitcoin and Ethereum in a bit. W formation. Okay, rise, retrace. W formation, rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Price projection point, M5, 368. That's what I'm looking for, SFP. It's your first time. Where in the world are we all from? All right, tell me where you're from and like the stream. Let's get it busy. Let's get it active, guys. We've got Tokyo and Hong Kong to come into play. We could see some very interesting behavior. Whilst you're doing that, let's have a look at what Bitcoin's doing. Starting to form an earthquake. It's rising to the upside. Awesome. Look at where the world, everyone from the world. Los Angeles, wow. Canada. Romania, Switzerland, Vancouver, LA. Cali? Did I see Cali? California love. I'm addicted, bro. That's 700. I started 10 to 1500. Then today I doubled that. Wow. Well done, Drew. Learn to maintain it. Now drop your size. Drop your size. Okay. Don't risk any more. All right. Reduce the amount of size that you put down in a trade and just watch it grow from that point, bro. Jade Brodsky. Nottingham. No way. I know Nottingham very well. Okay then. Right, let's bring up Bitcoin a second. I just want to see what she's doing. Okay. Sheffield, cool. We've got people local as well. That's good. Whoa, where's Matish from? Dubai. We got Dubai in the house. What's happening in Dubai? Could you speak louder? I'm driving and connect my phone to my car. Audio hardly hear you. Wow. I'll turn up the volume ever so much. Get the gain up there. Gaylu, how you doing? You alright? Holland. Who said Holland? Moscow. Nice. Likes are pitiful. Let's pay this, man. It's all good, man. If you can get the likes to match the viewers, that'll be great. If you can like the stream, it's all for the favor of the algorithm, guys. I'm trying to grow this channel just to get the word out there, man. Trying to help as many people the messages that I'm receiving from certain people, man, it's just heartfelt, and it's really, you know, it's crazy. Toronto in the house. Can we check sushi? I'll check sushi, my man. Here we go, sushi. Ooh, pulling back. No way. No way. That shows you how long it's been since I last checked on sushi. So if you go back to streams, I believe, if you go back to the 5th, between the 4th and the 5th of March, okay, we did this projection with sushi. Rise, retrace, level 1. We're waiting for level 1 to confirm. Price did break out, confirm level 1, but now it's come back down. It's effectively still in level 1, but we need price to continue to the upside. Look at that for a projection, man. Completely played to a T. Already took it out. Now we're waiting for price to retrace. Continuation to the upside. Ready to take 20, 25, 534. There's a W formation right here as well. If you pay attention, you can see it. 1, 2, 3, rise to the upside. There's your game. You know? Not Alabama, Pride of Midlands. Nice one, Pache. Sweet. Hands up, what's happening, man? In theory, wouldn't market makers change their strategy if we all start making money with your strat? In theory, I mean. Look, Laser Code, you're not the first person to say it, but what you need to understand is this. Not everyone is going to make the same entry. Earlier on, I asked how many of you took a trade on Bitcoin. You all answered, you know, that you said you took a trade. Not all of you went in at the same time. Not all of you traded the same pattern. Not all of you used the same time frame, okay? So it doesn't matter. Even if 500,000 of us all applied this strategy, you know, there's still enough liquidity in the markets for us to just exploit this to what it's worth. You know, so we'll never have that worry. So don't worry, my friend. You know, as long as we are fearful and greedy, that's it, man. You know, that is it. Those are the two things that the market maker needs. Okay, so BAO, I'll check out BAO. Okay, there we go. Price projection. You'll notice, guys, that a lot of the coins are going to be doing the same thing. Okay, so we've got a W formation down here. Rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, M formation, drop, rise, peak formation to the upside. M4, previous high to be taken out. That's what we're looking for, man. Thank you. Thank you, Marshall, man. Thank you. Seeing these comments go flying right now. You want to see Harmony? Yeah, everyone's talking about one actually. Harmony. Ha! Look at that. Awesome. Did exactly as she needed to. W formation, rise, retrace. Now we're working on the consolidation zone. Okay, so this is W formation, rise level 1. Okay. It looks like there's an M formation up there as well. Okay, so there's an M pattern. So we're only going to know if this pattern holds. If it breaks down and goes lower, it'll test the 200-day moving average. Potentially come down to the 800, but it's unlikely. So we'll only know if this zone holds if price stays within this region here. It would need to break above this zone here for it to go forward. You know? Crackles like crazy. Nah, man. My coils are pretty new. Plus, I take a bad punch of it as well. Over leveraged and in the red. Should I quit staring at it or go and buy a beer? Yeah. No, go buy a beer and keep staring at it, bro. Okay. Look at Bitcoin daily. So, you know, you're expecting it's a bigger retrace rather than what we are experiencing before ADA pushes to the 150 to the $2 mark. Look, I mean, look, let's consider ADA again. Merlin, man, you're asking the key questions here. I love that. Keep asking the questions, bro. Look, ADA's not going anywhere. She's going to hit the projection point, which we've been talking about for the past week or so. Called ADA's 150 a long time ago. And then everyone's all of a sudden started talking about ADA 150. Don't understand that. They were watching these streams and then going and pumping it all out to their followers, man. Because no one, if BitBoy was talking about ADA dropping down to 75 cents, where are people getting the concept of 150 now? Been talking about ADA going to 150 from from ages before. I've got the streams to prove it. Why are people talking about 150 now all of a sudden? Are they watching these streams? I'll be complimented if they are. I'm not going to look at really, really cheap coins, guys. The reason being is because they're going to be copying exactly what Ethereum's doing. What time is it now? 5 to 11, the new hour candle. All right, let's get something checked out right here. ADA looks like she's moving. Bitcoin's pulling back. Ethereum, they're pulling back. So we could see this actual move to the upside happen. Okay. I mean, I'm really liking ADA, man. I'm so glad she's done this because we've been following ADA for a long time. We've been following ADA since she was all the way over here. And look at the W's that we were trying to catch. All right. But she stayed in line with the 800-day EMA. That was the critical point for me. When ADA broke down to here, it tapped the liquidity on the 800 EMA, came back, retraced, and gave me another pin to the low, pin to the low, pin to the low right there. They stayed above that. That was the sign right there. And that W formation was the sign that ADA wanted to go back to the upside. All right. So it could have gone slowly, or like it's done here. It's done a broken out using the news that it's going to get listed on Coinbase. ADA now is going to move. ADA is going to move. And we're going to see this move tonight, guys, I think. Only if Hong Kong realize it. Let's have a look at Den. Can you hear that my voice is going as well, guys? We're back to that story again. Den is doing exactly the same as before. It's quite extended, big gains, W formation at the lows right here. Very short W rise, retrace continuation to the upside. Now we've got ourselves effectively a M formation. If you can see it, drop, stop hunt low, rise, continue down. Now we're just stuck in this zone. Now it looks like it wants to pull out to the upside. It's only going to be valid if this pattern holds itself. Price projection for Den, I'm probably looking at the M5 up here. It has to break out before it can do that. I can't give you guys financial advice. Can't give you financial advice. Okay, I'm gonna go and get a drink, very quick drink. Let's get the likes up to match 1,000, all right? And then I'll come back and I'll start looking at some more altcoins, all right? Because I'm just gonna, I'm guessing there's new people in the stream. How many people are new again? I'm asking again because I'm going to run through a couple of concepts. All right. This stream is not about just looking at coins. This stream is about helping you understand how to make money in this stream. All right. It's about helping you guys out. If you go to the Discord, you'll see that we've collectively made nearly $500,000 by just watching this stream. So if you want to take a piece of that, you need to pay attention and understand what I'm talking about with regards to the patterns. We have this one pattern. You have purple weed. Happy days. Okay. Don't worry about oscillators. You don't even need that. Yes, they do. I'm not neglecting cheap coins at all. But what I'm focusing on is the concept behind the two main coins which move the cheaper coins. Yeah? Can't give advice, then what am I doing? I'm drawing pictures, Pep. Peep. P-E-P-E-P. I'm drawing pictures. I'm just drawing a pattern. I draw a W formation. Here's an example. Let's look at ADA. So we drew this pattern on ADA and we formed the zone. If you watch last night's stream, you'll see the pattern that has been formed. Okay. Patreons received the notification this morning about this pattern forming down here. I expected a price projection point to the upside. Coinbase released the information. Great incentive to move price to the upside. Happy days. So all I do is just do drawings. I don't tell anyone to buy. I don't tell anyone to sell. Yet the Discord collectively has made $500,000. So that leaves me with my head scratching. Could you imagine if I did tell everyone to buy? You know? Would I hold on to coin? I've been holding ADA for a long time. I could turn it. Yeah, I think this system itself, these streams have turned people who know nothing about trading into profitable traders. Okay? In such a short period of time, because they're coming to the stream every day and I'm reinforcing concepts in their mind every single day so that they are avoiding making the mistakes that I used to make. All right? Now all of a sudden, the Moon Boys are stepping in, and if I can transfer a Moon Boy to a trader, a proper trader, then happy days. If I can help him understand the pattern, he's winning. You know? Right, I've seen, who's this? I made a sweet stack with mana today. Nice one, UFO man. That is awesome. Yeah, if we can get the likes to match 1,000, that'll be happy days, guys. Likes are free of charge. To responsible trader, 100%. Love being a moon boy. She didn't do any retrace after the 56 breakout. So how is it just like predicted? We don't do predictions, just projections. If no, I need to read that. If no retrace. Paolo, listen. Look, you need to understand something. Just because we say it needs to retrace, it doesn't retrace when we want it to retrace. It invalidates it. Look, the retrace is happening as we speak right now. All right? Pay attention. This is what you guys need to understand. The retrace, until the retrace hits the moving average, okay, it's not going to retrace yet. The retrace hasn't happened. All right? Granted, that looks like a little bit of a retrace. That looks like a bit of a retrace. But that's the difference between, you know, some people will say that Bitcoin dropping down here, that's a crash. Bitcoin is crashing. What the fuck is that? You know, that's not a crash. Crash is when Bitcoin goes all the way down here. That's a crash. You know, when it drops, you know, more than 20%. All right. A retrace for me is when price comes back to the moving average. Look. It has to come back down to test the moving average. That's what I'm expecting. Look at the retrace right here. Look. Let's assume that's the high. All right. That's the high right there. I need her to come back down. And then when she comes back down, if the move is in favor to the upside, she will continue to the upside and take out the 6474 zone. All right. But the retrace hasn't appeared yet. So we just need to sit tight and wait. This is on the basis that you have entered in the break of the advanced entry point right here. All right. If you entered on the advanced entry point, you'll be waiting for a retrace. Now, look, you see the 50-day moving average just edge up that way. Notice price is going to slowly come together with the 50-day moving average. It's going to touch the 50-day. It's going to reset and then continuation to the upside. So it will form the pattern. All right. So don't get disheartened if the retrace doesn't happen. Yeah, the video last night showed a real crash, a 50,000 pip crash. No? Sylvia Mariotta, how you doing? You know? Australia, Bitcoin is king. Can you trade the retrace or not? Safe. No, you can trade the retrace. The retrace is the basis of the pattern. Look, rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. You've got advanced entry, and then you've got safety entry. This is the pattern that we have. You know? How reliable is ADR? Is it broken frequently? For example, if a W was playing out and the peak hits the ADR, that may slow price right. Fundamentally, Merlin, yes, But in realistic terms, no. Okay, because they use the ADR as a barometer to, you know, as a balance of price. All right. Now the ADR is the average daily range. Granted, do they always stay within the range? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. If they go over it, then they have until the end of the week to regulate price and bring it back into its average daily range. You know, because if they exceed the average daily range all the time, then no one will be trading, because they'll just see price just continuously going up and they'll be so scared to get in. All right. And likewise when price is dropping down as well. Okay. Do you use Coinbase? No, not to trade, not to hold either. How can you trade the retrace if you never know when it's going to happen? Well, you can trade the retrace because price always deviates back to the moving average. Let's look back at price. Look, price pulls away from the moving average, comes back to it. It doesn't come straight away, okay? So you know that there's still a move to the downside if it fails to come closer to it. So the market makers aren't finished. Drop back down, retrace to the 50-day. Look, sits at the 50-day. Retrace away, continuation back up to the 50-day. Rise to the high, retrace back to the 50-day. Rise up, back to the 50-day. Rise up, back to the 50-day. You know, rise up, back down. Here we go. Drop, rise back to the 50-day. You know, trading the retrace is my fundamental approach. When I look at, see right now, look at this. Dollar yen is going to come back to retrace on the 50-minute time frame. It's going to come back, retrace to the 50-day, hit the 50-day, continuation to the downside. That's when I'll start adding positions. All right. And then I've got on the hour time frame, this is in Forex. Look, I mean, on the hour time frame, God, it's ready to break the 200-day moving average. No way is it looking to come back to the 50-day yet. Got a strong move to the downside. Very strong move. They've been dumping for a long time. They're getting ready to shift out of the zone to recover these previous zones down here, because the market maker has been giving their money non-stop to traders. Okay, here we go. Happy days. I'm really happy with that move. That was an awesome move to the downside. Ethereum, look. Ethereum is now slowly coming back. You see the 50-day, which is the 200-day on the 50-minute time frame. Bring up the hour time frame. What have you got? Here's the pattern. There you go. Look, she did actually come back down to the 50-day. So Ethereum is closer to the 50-day than what Bitcoin is. All right. So where's the pattern? Right there. We're waiting for the pattern to be verified. Happy days. Advanced entry. Happy days. Only if you see a shift candle. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for price to break out. Yeah. Keep losing the mouse. Sorry, man. Can you check 58400 if we close? For anybody that wants to use the same indicators, go into the description and there is a link there called downloads and community. Go and have a look and it will say download MT4. Get MT4 with IC markets. All right. If you're from the US, it won't work. But if download IC markets and then go to the Discord and you'll see one of the channels where it says download MT4 indicators, and you'll be able to download the indicators on here. If you don't know how to download the indicators, there's a video on my YouTube channel, a playlist, which is how to use MT4. All right. So watch that video and it will show you how to download everything. Okay. So the shift candle, okay. The shift candle itself is such an important candle. All right. It paints the picture and tells you when the market maker is laying down his hand. It's when he starts to move orders out of a zone, because the market maker had intention of sending price. Look at how beautiful that is, man. Pin to the low, pin to the low, pin to the low. Price rejection, stopping volume, times 3, rise up. That's what we're looking for. Guys, this move is very, very strong. All right. It is a very strong move to the upside. It is crazy at how strong it is. Bitcoin, where you at? Bitcoin doing the same thing, guys. Let's pay attention. Another 50 minutes until Tokyo opens. I think Tokyo are going to send Bitcoin to the 60 mark. We're going to hit the 60 mark tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually hit the range daily high, which is the 61,568. Remember that, 61,568. MT4 keeps crashing on Windows 10. You may, you just might need to install it again, my friend. How to point out, how about point to enter long trade and stop loss points. Okay. So guys, what I advise you do, like Daniel, okay? Daniel's gone and looked at the previous streams, okay? I would advise that you do that, guys, because the information that you want is there. You know, the information you want is there. And you know what's really funny? Last night, guys were talking about Ethereum to zero, Bitcoin to zero. And I think it's hilarious because they're not focusing on the pattern. I mean, I've seen some projections today, price predictions by some guys where it was like high, low, estimated target point, which was down here. I mean, yeah, if you're going to hold that image for at least another 6 months, I mean, I don't think ADA is going to be, Ethereum's going to be looking to come down to the 50 mark for a long time yet. Not for a long time. You know, it can't even break the 800-day EMA on the hourly. It's trading at its highs. This small pullback, guys, this pullback right here is the institutional dip buy. That's what it is. Institutions are buying the dip. People are selling, but the institutions, or should I say the market makers, are getting longs filled at lower prices. You could literally work out where your entries are going to be. Look, red candle recovered, red candle recovered, 57411. Okay, the video that I'm going to be releasing this evening, it's going to be released at about 1:45 GMT. All right, so about 45 minutes after Hong Kong opens, it's going to explain to you how I came up with the idea of the 57 price projection, the 58 and the 60 and the 61,568. It's going to explain it all for you in that video. So go and watch that video, guys. Yeah, some of the streams, yeah, Mohammed, some of the streams I don't talk in. The ones that are like 9 hours long, I don't talk in those. Those just have music or they're just silent, all right? And they're just visually just watching price play out with the pattern, and I put some notes on the charts as well. My advice is that you listen to the streams where I'm, you know, where I'm speaking in them, which last about 3-4 hours long. Thank you very much, Avatobus, at the Avtobus. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, Bitcoin is looking to work to go to the upside. Happy days. All right, Ethereum, where's she at? Ethereum's holding her zone. Litecoin, where's she at? There you go. Litecoin is coming out the zone, guys. Litecoin is coming out the zone. Litecoin's price projections would be, first projection is near enough there now anyway. The 207, 217, and 224. Those are the price projection points for Litecoin. EOS. Oh, man, that was funny, that was. If anyone remembers me when I did the EOS price projection, it did exactly what it needed to do. And then I project. It was such a funny stream. I think you guys remember it, yeah? I think you guys remember it. You just brought it 30 seconds ago. Why is Tokyo green? Tokyo, that's the time zone. Okay, that's the time zone for it. That tells us the time zone. It tells us how long is left in the market. So it's an 8-hour market. So no worries, Sean, man. Yeah, you remember Peter, yeah? That was funny. All right, I'm going to make myself a quick drink, okay? I'll have a look at some more altcoins in a second, only if we can get the likes to 1,000. I've got a goal. For every stream, I can hit 1,000 likes. That's all I'm asking for, guys, and I won't ask you again. All right, cool. So, yeah, so 9 a.m., if I'm correct, yeah. You're not, well, where are you? Where are you in the world? 9 a.m. Tokyo time, yeah, that's when it opens in 45 minutes time. Just listen with an open mind. I was a terrible trader. Listened with an open mind, and now I can trade without projections. Knowledge is your greatest weapon. There you go, my guy Kenobi. Where you been? I thought you ain't been about, bro, but I know you've been trading, man. So that's all good. Yeah, pucker job. 2 sugars. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself a quick drink, guys, because you can hear my voice is starting to go. So I need to look after it. All right. Just the thought though. But why not have live screen with members' predictions instead? Reason I include everyone is, look, I do actually do live streams for the members later on in the week. The members have a stream on a Saturday where I talk about Forex. I talk about projections in Forex, strategies with Forex, You know, we can also talk about cryptocurrency, but that's only for the members only. They get a bit of a, you know, get a good 2-3 hour session on a Saturday where they can ask certain questions and, you know, whatever they want in that point there. So it's happy days for those guys. All right. Let me make a quick drink, guys. Do what you need to do with the likes, and then we come back and we start, you know, paying attention to what Bitcoin and Ethereum and the altcoins are going to start to do. All right. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be back shortly. Yo, what's up? Okay, cool. Right, someone's just requested for Filecoin. It's not looking like it's at a peak formation. It looks like it's forming the first part of a peak formation. So it could be forming an M pattern, but right now momentum is pushing higher and higher. So what it needs to do is it needs to pull back, all right? When it pulls back, this could be the first leg of an M pattern. So we could be forming an M like so. We'll wait for that to play out. If it does that, then happy days. But for the time being, if you're riding this, happy days. Enjoy it. Okay then, cool. Where are we at right now? Okay, so Bitcoin is holding. Ethereum is holding. Okay then. 980 likes. 980 likes. I ain't going to do another coin until we get to 1,000. I'm so sorry, but it's all I ask. I have no idea what spam even is. My bad for whatever they did. Jimmy, don't worry about him, man. Because we have some people in the stream that just blast out the stream with comments on coins. And there are people that ask questions that want to understand the concepts of what I'm talking about. So, don't want to have to push people to super chat just to get noticed. So what we do is we put the bot in place to get rid of anyone putting any caps so that I can see questions that people are asking. So sorry about that, my friend. Yeah, he's going nuts. He's quite angry. Can you look into ICX? Can't make any sense of it. Listen, you don't really want to be looking at coins like this, man. Look at these pumps. They're just terrible. There's nothing there for it. It's just trading in one direction until it starts to form a zone and break out. I would stay away from coins like this, man, when they're spiking out. What's that? Anyone want a bare knuckle fight round the back of the Rose and Baron on Sunday? I've actually had a fight with a gypsy bare knuckle as well. That was the funniest fight ever. He was getting battered. And I think it was his brother that kept saying to him, come on, man, keep going. I got another 50 quid on you. I'm gypsy orientation anyway. That's what we used to do in Cyprus. So I'm not alien to that. Yeah, I'm gypsy Greek back in the day. Are there red shift candles? Here we go. Merlin. Guys, pay attention to Merlin, man. He's asking the questions and he's probably going to be one of the guys that rips it. He's going to be another PC shed. Tino, are there red shift candles that have adverse effect to watch out for? Red shift candles that have an adverse effect. Well, ultimately, what we need to be considering with the shift candles is this. All right. When you're pulling up a shift candle, right, let me just get Bitcoin up here. All right, to help you understand. I'll have a look at that. Oh, wow, look at that. Lovely W by Bitcoin. Just loving that W formation right there. Okay, so a red candle that has adverse effect. So this is what you would deem a red candle with an adverse effect. But the adverse effect is what you need to consider is it's what the market maker wants you to translate the red candle as. I'll get that onto you, Eddie, man. I'll get that on for you. 2 seconds, bro. So here is an adverse red candle. These candles here are the clues. They're giving you the clues that market makers are either buying and getting rid of shorts at the same time. All right. Here's an example. Let's look at dollar yen. All right. Reason why I want to look at dollar yen is because she dropped ever so much today. Right. Let me just bring that up for you right now. Watch this. In relation to your question, we have to consider that dollar yen has been rising ever so much. It's It's been rising for the past 17 days. It's been going up for nearly a month. All right. Well, sorry, nearly 2 weeks. It's been going up. Okay. Now, market makers have been giving money here. They've been giving money to the retail trader that's been buying. He's been getting shorts filled at higher prices. He starts to realize a return as price pulls back. He then brings price one more time to the upside, and then he starts to form an M formation in this region here. He then starts to break price down, as you can see. He pushes price out very fast out of the zone. He wants to get out of that zone. He uses news to get out of the zone. Guys thought that dollar yen was going to continue to go to the upside, and he got them trapped. But look, they didn't take out the previous high. Look how much it missed it by. If you look to the left of the screen right there, you can see it didn't even allow it to go up. Why? Because there was trapped money in this region right here. In this whole region here, there's trapped money by the retail trader. All right. So the market maker has gone and got all his shorts filled at the highest possible price. All right. And now it's time for him to realize a return. So he gets out of the zone. So this red candle, shift candle, is the adverse effect of what you're talking about. It's canceling out the range. It's taking all the prisoners, everyone, wiping them out clean, taking out all the stops in that region. And then it's going to effectively start pushing price lower and lower to the downside, which is why we're going to be holding this for quite some time. I've got a price projection of the 10800 and then this 107,750. It's pretty much going to come back and hit these zones down here, you know. So 41 pips in the red, in the green. Happy days. All right, cool. Bitcoin's pulling back ever so slightly. It's controlled move. Bitcoin is pulling back in a controlled way. Okay then, cool. Here we go. Let's have a look here. I'm quite FOMO mood tonight as a European who has busted recently, who had BUSD bought recently. Any advice against FOMO? Any advice against FOMO? My advice for you against FOMO is if you can open a trade, all right, and go to bed, all right, and not worry about it, that means you've put down a decent size that you know, it's not going to expose you to massive loss. You know, you've put enough down to, you know, you can handle it. All right. FOMO is ideally you missing out because you're not understanding what's going on. See, when you have an understanding of what price is doing, like for example, let's look at this zone here, right? I remember at the weekend, all right, everyone was going crazy that Bitcoin was going to go to zero because of what she was doing with price. And I was saying to the guys in the Discord, look, pins to the low, pins to the low. And they were saying, we're not interested in pins to the low right now, Tino. I'm going short. You know, well, you're short. I don't know if you made money on it, but, you know, it wasn't long. It didn't last very long. You know, you want to be getting into trades where price is breaking out and moving up to the upside. Why? Because it's following a pattern. It's respecting an order in price. You know, you had to be very patient to sit through all of this. And this is why I kept updating the Patreons, kept them in the loop, letting them know that this is what's going on in this zone. And they'll realize now that when you're waiting for a pattern to play out, it's all about waiting for confirmation. Because if you don't wait for confirmation, you're going to step in. If you want action, go to a casino. You know, go to a casino if you want action. Don't put your money into trading if you want action. Wait for patterns to play out. Wait for confirmation. Because if I said to you, you know, if you trade the way you want to trade on a FOMO base, you're only going to be successful 45 to 55% of the time. All right. You may be happy with that. All right. But I'm not happy about that. I'm not investing so much time into this craft and not spending 11 years of my life sitting through losses. All right. To come out with a 45 to 55% win rate. Fuck that. You know, I'm looking at 78s, 80s, 90s plus. That's what I'm interested in. I'm going to do my very hardest to make sure that I can maintain the 75% win rate. You know, at least 75%. And 75% win rate is a bad day. You know, put too much effort into this. When market makers are selling to realize profits, who's buying them? Lovely question. All right then. So let's bring it back to the concept. How many people, let's bring you back to school. All right. How many people are completely new to the channel? First time you've come into the channel, because I'm about to drop some bars on you. How many people are new to the channel? Because a gentleman has just asked a very important question. A very important question. I think that's the best question. I'll go up as well, Ahmed. Okay, cool. You'd love to blow the trumpet. Blow my trumpet. Ah, who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Spectator Vids. Well done. Wicked. Wicked, 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 wicked. Okay, guys. You'll probably want to like and subscribe to this when you hear what's going on in the market. This gentleman just asked a fantastic question. Okay? How is the market maker going to make any profit when he sells? How does he get his money? All right, Golden Hue, what's up? Golden Hue, I saw your picture, man. That was awesome. You know? All right, so this is how he does it. This is how he does it. So, market maker. He creates the illusion that price is rising, okay, to induce the retail trader that price is going to go to the highs, all right? So, in order for a buyer to buy something, he has to be offered something opposite. He has to be given the opposite. And what is that? It's a sell contract. He can't be given another buy because he will be holding two buys. Yeah? FOMO bag holders who buy at the top. Pretty much, that's the answer. I mean, guys are answering the question for me. Yeah, guys are answering the question for me. The way the market maker makes money is he triggers the retail traders to enter long here, and he uses their buys to open shorts at higher prices. When he wants to realize a profit on those shorts, what he does is he retraces price back, makes the retail trader believe that price is going down so he can buy the dip. He uses that liquidity to realize a return on his sell. Okay. Then the retail trader sets stops as he's rising, as price is going up, because he wants to preserve his capital. All right. And the market maker spikes to the high, pulls price back down, and retraces back all the way to take out all the stops that were previously placed on the move to the upside. That's how he realizes a return. Remember, when you buy something, someone on the other end has to sell you something. So when that contract of your buy is expired, or it hits a stop, or or you're liquidated, that money that you use to buy is transferred over to the market maker to realize a return on his short. Likewise, if you sell a profitable position, all right, you're taking the liquidity from the market maker who gave you the short, who was against you on your contract. He always has to give you the opposite side of the contract that you buying or selling, because if he didn't, there wouldn't be liquidity for you to take when you want to realize a profit. All right, that's how it works. I hope that clarifies it for you. Yeah? Golden Hue. Wearing the Happy Days tee. How market makers make retraces. Can you just explain? Here's a retrace. All right? It's all about the psychology. So back again to this point here. It's a classic example. Market makers make the moon boys realize that price is going up to the highs. They don't want to miss out. FOMO is kicking in. Price is rising, price is rising. What does the market maker do? He needs to hold price because there's loads of retail traders coming in and buying. Now, the market maker doesn't want too much liquidity in that zone because he needs to realize a profit on the positions that he's got building shorts to the upside. All right. So in order for him to maintain the interest of sending price to the upside, what he does is he creates a retrace back. Now, everybody knows the concept of buying the dip. All right. Here we go. Price goes up and it pulls back and he's buying the dip. People that buy the dip are the guys who missed out on the opportunity to enter long on the way when price is rising to the upside. All right. So then what he does is he moves price back, moves it back to the 50-day. Guys coming up here thinking, great, I can get in cheaper. It's going to continue to the upside. Then the market maker then creates the illusion that price is going to continue to the upside. Look at this candle here. Can you see it? Can you see it right there? The wick originally opened and spiked to the high. So in other words, it tricked the retail trader into thinking that price was now going to break out and go to the upside. So a bag of orders was obtained in this area right here by the market makers because he tricked the retail trader into believing that the 50-day moving average was support. So then look, he spikes price to the high and then completely shifts out of the zone, breaks the retail trader here, completely takes his stops out, retraces backs to throw them off to confirm that this 50-day was just a fake out. And then he does it exactly again. Spikes the high, pulls back. Pin to the high, bang, moves out of the zone, completely squashes all the retail traders. That is why you shouldn't be a moon boy when it comes to trading. All right? You buy when the market maker buys, and that's when he's dropping. You buy when he comes out of a zone. You sell when he comes out from the highs. All right? That's how you do it, guys. I'm going to make sure you guys understand that. You know? I'm going to make sure that you guys understand that, because if you don't, if you're going to start applying the concepts that they tell you, all right, on everyday social media and bullshit, okay, you're going to keep losing. You're going to keep losing. Sorry. You know, it's a business. It's a business, all right? They're not there to help you make money. They're there to make money. You are an employee of this business. They are the employers. You can do one or two things. You know, you can abdicate in the business and you get chucked out. You know, you'll be handed your notice, get the fuck out. All right? Or you can comply. Follow what they do. Don't follow what the mass does. Someone's just left me a comment here. Hollywood Superfly. Thank you, man. Just want to say thank you. Past 2 weeks changed everything for me. Thanks to you. Happy days to everyone in the chat. Look at previous videos, so many tips. Stop asking for coins, ask smart questions. Happy days. There you go. Why is the RSI not important? Hold on. Tino, there are unfulfilled gaps on the 1 minute time frame back down to 75 today. Would you be concerning, as I have always heard that price always fills the gap? Look, 1 minute time frame gaps are not a concern at all. They are just a little blip. Don't be worried about that. You know? Tino, I take the idea slow trend is the true trend, but what do I do with patterns in patterns? E.g., if there is a short scale M inside a W that's forming over a longer period, what takes precedence? You answered your own question. The one that forms over the longer period. Why? Because the accumulation is longer. All right? You can find a W within an M and an M within a W, granted, but ask yourself in the context of things, okay? Look, right here, what have you got? Here you go. There's a head and shoulders right here. How many retail traders would have traded that? 1, 2, 3. Head and shoulders right there, guys. Can you see? 1, 2, and 3. Right? Head and shoulders. They would have gone short, but they wouldn't have lasted very long. You see? But look at the bigger picture. W formation. That head and shoulders is a variation of an M pattern. Yeah? Shit, man. Do you see? Doesn't last very long. But the bigger picture is a W formation. And look what's happened. Granted, yes, it is a head and shoulders. And there are guys that would claim that. Happy days, it's a head and shoulders. Right, but only what? What have you made from that head and shoulders move? You got sucked in to believe it was a breakdown to the downside. And then what happens? Price scales to the side, spikes the lows, makes you think that you're going to see your shorts to the lower side. You start adding more positions. And then what happens? They spike price back, take out your stops, consolidate price to the side, and then they start shifting out the zone. Rise, rise, rise. Out the zone they go. Happy days. You know? It's exactly how it works. Wait. Confirm breakout of a zone. Scalp mini patterns if you want. Seriously, don't do that unless you know what you're doing. Just wait. Milt Michael, how you doing? I was just about to say hello to Streamlabs. I thought it was a mod. Shit, it is a mod. Okay, then what have we got here? Words from George Crypto are us. If in doubt, zoom out. There you go, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. If in doubt, zoom out. You only use the 50 EMA. Right, look. So the only moving averages that I have. Okay. Stefan's confirmed W formation. Hey? How can you have good predictions with the announcement effect? How can I have good projections? What do you mean with the announcement effect? What's that? Are you fucking with me, bro? I don't know what you're talking about, man. On a side note, upgrade the music. Look, music ain't the issue, bro. But I will update the music for you. All right? I will update the music, but, you know, if you want nice music, oh, man, I don't know what to say. You know? Why are you holding XLM? Could you explain that holding? I've heard they pay their workers 150k XLM per month and all being dumped on us constantly. They pay their workers 150k per month. Happy days. You know, they're doing something good. Sorry, more red candles that confirm W formations and not head and shoulders. There you go. Yeah, you're listening to the wrong things if you're challenging the music, man. No, but it is a side note. He's only making recommendation. He's entitled to do that. Isam, what's happening? Is this a trick? We are going up, but market makers tricking us down. Look, it's going up, granted, yes, but you remember market makers have already sent price down. So now they need to realize a return for profit on this move to the downside. Look, they've been adding longs as they've been dropping. Guys have been going short because they think, oh, Bitcoin's going to zero. So they've started opening shorts. That's why these big red candles appear. All right, because price exchanges hands ever so frequently in this candle because they're trying to get orders filled to the downside. All right, and at the same time, they are filling their longs at lower prices. Remember, market maker will always buy when it's dropping. He will never sell when it's dropping. He will always buy when price is dropping to the lows, and he will always sell when price is rising to the highs. You know, don't worry about that driver's room, man. It's all good. The reason why I hold Fetch, the reason why I hold XLM, the reason why I hold Chills, the reason why I'm holding ADA, why I'm holding Ethereum, okay, is because of the utility. I don't care about its market cap. I look at the technology behind it. For example, I hold a coin called XYO tokens, all right, XYO network. It's a great concept, but are people going to adopt it? Don't know. But I've got nearly 3 million of those coins, okay? They're really cheap, all right? Now, I look at Fetch AI. Brought Fetch AI ages ago, like so long ago when it was like 0.06. It was like less than 0.06 cents. Okay, that's when I got Fetch. And why I got Fetch was because of its utility. It's effectively going to create a stock market or an exchange for wholesalers to leverage and hedge their risk based on the stock that they have. Can you believe that? So I explained it last night. If a wholesaler has 50,000 tons of wheat or meat or coffee, for example, and he experiences a downturn in the market or the economy, he can take that that stockpile, turn it into a smart contract in terms of value, okay, come over to the Fetch AI network, and with other wholesale companies, he can sell that contract to other guys who want to leverage or hedge their risk, and whatever he earns in the process is effectively covering the loss for holding the stock that he can't sell. All right, that is powerful shit right there. Okay, creating a stock market for wholesalers to buy and sell each other's risk. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know? Yeah, I'm holding Fetch all day. All day long. I'm holding Fetch. I ain't getting rid of what. Me personally, I believe, and this is my first prediction, I believe Fetch will hit easy £25. I think it will hit it because the problem it's solving, it's taking away the concept of risk for wholesalers. You know? That's what I think. Bitcoin, look how nice she's behaving. Everything's behaving tonight. Yes, I'll check that out for you. KCS. Oh, God. I hate it. Yeah, Qcoin's doing the same thing. Don't like these low cap ones, to be honest with you, man. It's just like a picture exercise. Nothing much. Price projection is the average daily range high. $5. That's where I'm looking. $5 right there. Hey, guys, we've got Tokyo opening in a bit, guys. We're going to start getting the party started. Tokyo in a bit. Yo, Vanko, don't worry, man. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. Please be a decent coin. Oh, fair enough. Right, M formation right here, my friend. Rise. Has it just started? Okay, rise, retrace, rise, up. M pattern. It's only just been listed. Fair enough. Not so long ago then. That's the pattern right now. We'll see what it's going to do in the near future. Ow. Right, once Tokyo opens, I'm going to start looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin. Here we go. Happy days. Mana. Bang. Look at that. Bouncing off the 50-day moving average. The fact that Mana's moved off this first, all the other coins that are sitting. So Chills, technically, Chills should do exactly the same. Bang. There she goes. She did exactly the same. Look at that. We looked at these coins last night. She did exactly the same. Wow. Brilliant. Price projection 0.7. Go back to Mana. Price projection point for Mana is Decentraland. I'm looking for M5 133. That's my projection point. That's not financial advice. That's just me making a projection. Happy days. XRP. I've not looked at XRP for a while, you know, man. I've neglected her. Holy shit, man. What she's doing. These wild price swings are terrible, man. I don't like them. She's just stuck in a range, man. She's stuck in a range. I wouldn't even deem that as an M or a W. It looks like a W formation. Granted, yeah. There's more of a W than it is an M, you know. But we'll see how it plays out. Price projection 50p is coming back to a previous zone where they built shorts to the highs. Industry of Magic, they are the biggest coins in the game. You know, that's where the money's moving. Why wouldn't you want to look at the largest caps in the game? Because look, we ain't seen no action from XRP. We ain't seen no action right now from other coins. I mean, look, ADA is you know, it's a different coin. Okay, ADA's different. All right, she's got big news coming out for it. But you've got to understand, when you're trading Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is what we're going to look at across right now, all right, they're the heaviest players in the game. Why wouldn't you be interested in them? They're going to tell you where price. Here you go. Look. Ethereum has effectively pulled back to the 50-day moving average on the 15-minute time frame. So if there's support in this zone, price will continue to the upside. Red candle, green, blue candle is a very strong formation in terms of candlesticks. Very strong. But guys, before this live finishes tonight, okay, there'll be a video being released straight after. All right, so make sure you watch it because it's only a quick video, you know, 12 minutes long, straight to the point, concise, tells you about the projection points. All right, so we're going to see how that plays out, and it'll be good if the projections play out before the video. You will then understand how to translate price at a certain point in time. All right, so it'll be really helpful for you. Holochain and Nervous Network are great coins. Shit, my guy Eddie, I didn't do it for you. Sorry, bro. Sorry, man. Let me just quickly go to SNX for my guy Eddie. Guy's been coming into this stream for a long time and he's only asked for one coin, man. Never anything else. Here you go, Eddie, man. Okay, here we go. So let's just move this down here. There's a W formation right there. Although it has taken the second leg, has gone lower than the first leg. It's still come back to the upside. Broken out the 50-day moving average. What we got here? So we've got a rise. Retrace. I'm waiting for a retrace, continuation to the upside. Sorry, continuation to the downside. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. OGN. You get that, Eddie, yeah? OGN. Not doing anything. Not much there. Origin. It's not really doing much. I mean, it is trading towards its highs, to be fair, I believe. Very small W there, my friend. This looks like it's coming out from an existing pattern already, so you could be getting a rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. All right, break out the zone right here. Happy days. 20 bucks. It needs to come up further for that. Right, here we go. Tokyo. I'm going to pull price up for Tokyo. Scrap the altcoins, guys. Wait 2 secs. This is where the context is going to come in, guys. You want to understand the context. This is what you really need to be paying attention to. Tokyo stepping in. Here we go. You'll notice now, you'll see how... No worries, Ryan. Happy days. You'll notice in a minute when when Tokyo opens, Tokyo tends to get a bit busy. All right, so we're going to see if they liked what they heard today about ADA and about cryptocurrency as a whole, the stimulus pack. Happy days. Let's see. Why Litecoin is lagging? What's behind that? Litecoin is really good like that. I like Litecoin, you know, because it leads out Ethereum. It'll always move before, it always moves the same time Ethereum does, or it either moves before Ethereum or after Ethereum. You know, from what I understand is they move Ethereum and then they sell Ethereum and then they put the coin contracts back into Litecoin to keep Litecoin up in a zone. They move Ethereum, Litecoin holds, and they keep doing that. But when Litecoin moves, she moves, man. And that's what I like about Litecoin. You just made 4K on ADA and the ADA move with USD feature. Wanted to donate 10% to you, but I think your children hospital will need it more. Am I right? Still very thankful for you. Dude, man, if you can donate it to the charity, happy days. Be my guest, my friend. You know? Be my guest, my man. Wherever you want to donate it, happy days. Maz, how you doing? What's the lowest price they can take Bitcoin to in the current formation playing out? The lowest price they can take Bitcoin to, and I won't even be worried about it, okay, is the lowest point they could bring it to is here, 54,101. And I'll be like, that's fair enough for me. As long as it doesn't break below the 52 mark, happy days. And you know what? Even if it does, what's up, Petter? Even if it does, okay, we just look for another formation. Remember, I have no interest whether or not Bitcoin goes up or down. I'm going to trade out, okay, the direction it goes in. You notice that I haven't really traded many M patterns. Why? Because from the previous peak formation, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been honoring a massive formation pattern, right, down here on the 4 hour. Now, I don't look at the 4 hour, okay, but if I really want to look at the cycle, okay, W formation down here, rise, level 1, retrace, rise, level 2, retrace, rise, level 3. Where am I expecting Bitcoin to end up? 80 mark, man. 80K. But we got a few more levels to hit before that. You know? In line with the cycle, guys. In line with the cycle. It's so important. You know? Here we go. Bitcoin going up. Marcelo, you're chilling, bro. Sit tight. Here we go. Tokyo coming in 3 minutes. Here we go. Welcome. Thank you very much. Who do you use to trade for crypto Forex? I use IC Markets. If anyone wants to open an account with IC Markets, go to the description, download MT4, and then go into the Discord and you can download these indicators with it as well. Everything is free of charge, guys. Everything is free. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for MT4 and you don't have to pay for these indicators. They're all free. Just go into the Discord and you can download them there as well. P-Fang, thank you for becoming a member. If anyone becomes a member, every Saturday what we do is we do a private stream for the members. Okay? Mark, how you doing, man? We do a private stream for the members. All right? Members only on a Saturday at 11 a.m. GMT. We talk about Forex and we can talk about other concepts as well if you need anything clarifying from the streams during the week. But it's just a nice environment. Usually have about 100 people in there and we don't have to worry about coins getting spammed or comments that people don't want to see. It's just a nice, tidy environment for the members. Do I think Tokyo's going to dump Bitcoin? Let's see if she does. If she does, happy days. If she doesn't, happy days. You know? Right, let me just bring price together. Oh, look, here we go. Tokyo coming into play. Here we go. Look at how busy they get. Be careful. Here we go. Is data going back to 130? Don't know. Here we go. Tokyo is open, 9 a.m. Let's see how she plays out. The beat drop came in with Asia. Here we go. M5, I think M5 is going to hit. Projection is going to hit. M5 should hit tonight. I'll be surprised if it doesn't, but I think M5 is going to hit. They're going to hit the 60k mark. They're now absorbing the information from today that happened. Ethereum looks like she's confirmed the retrace to the 50-day moving average on the 50-minute time frame, ready to break and confirm the 1831, which means that the M3 point has been confirmed. We are looking for the M5 zone to the upside, reach 3 times ADR. What's Dollar Yen saying? Please tell me Dollar Yen's doing okay. Our Dollar Yen's retracing back to the 50-day. Happy days. We're expecting that. Ethereum ready to come out, breaking out of the zone. Bitcoin going. Bitcoin's moving. Happy days. We like this, don't we? Come on. Come on. Nice. Nice. Yes, yes, Merlin, yes, yes, yes. I encourage that completely, but you have to have the discipline to use low value. You have to have money on the line to learn, you know? It's at the 702 fib. I love it when people talk about Fibonacci. There you go, Litecoin. I'll bring up Litecoin for you. It's a small part of it. There she goes. There you go. They're moving. Look, green candle Ethereum coming out of the zone. Is she going to hit the projection point? Mad days. I'll be surprised if she doesn't. I'll be surprised if she doesn't. You guys are witnessing the patterns coming into play. We've been pulling off these projections all day, every day. And it's great because when the patterns are forming, you guys doubt the pattern. But when you see it hitting the projections, you're all over it. Make a decision, guys. Trust the pattern. It works. I ain't going to be looking at no coins right now. No coins right now. We've got to be paying attention to the majors in the game. When they're moving the majors, why are we interested in smaller cap coins? We want to see them move the major coins. When they move the major coins, that's where the money's going. That's where you want to be following. Follow the smart money. Don't follow the small money. Here we go. Look at that, man. That is a nuts move. Green candle's going to appear on Bitcoin in a short moment. A green candle should appear on Bitcoin. M5 projection is going to play out. You guys are probably going to tell me that the 60k mark has already hit on so hold on. M5 is 0.706 fib zone. 0.706 fib zone. So why do I hate on Fibonacci? I'll tell you why I hate on it, bro. Because Fibonacci, the market maker knows that traders use that as profit points and limit points, stop points, everything. And that's where they tap liquidity and they retrace back off it. That's why I always say, whenever price hits a pivot point up here, it always retraces away from it. But guys use it as trade entries as well. They fuck traders over with it. You know, that's why I don't like it. You know, that's why I don't like it. All right, that's why I hate Fibonacci, because it's a misleading tool. There are guys that make money from it. Happy days. You know? Would I close along at 60k? Not yet. I don't know. I thought we were waiting for the 50-day. Look, the retrace hasn't happened yet, guys. So that means that there's money still coming into the market. But look what they're doing. They're spiking. Here we go. We are pumping the moon like Bitcoin BitBoy predicted. That's bullshit, man. Does the market maker try to reach just before an ATH to trap the longs there? Correct, yeah. Tokyo is just... Listen, Tokyo is just another pool of liquidity. It's just another market. Look, right now, what day is it today? It's Thursday. You know, Tokyo, the banks are open. Institutional traders in Tokyo, the futures markets, they're all starting to open. So these guys are now going to get weight of what's happened in the UK and the US. So they're going to translate their interpretation of it. They're going to move price away from the zones, from, you know, in their opinion. You know? Bitcoin's moon predictions are spot on again. Bit like his ADA to 75 cents. Yes, Merlin. That's what I want. You know, conversate with PC Shed. Guys, make sure you reach out to PC Shed. He's a guy who helps, you know, gamers build PCs. You know, if you need a trader's PC, go to PC Shed. You know? Ah, DT, man. Who's this guy? What have you done? DT, man. Hey, Tia, just wanted to help the channel out a bit. Even though I'm still having trouble reading and learning the charts, I will keep trying and just keep buying and holding. DT, keep going through the previous streams, my friend. Thank you so much. Tino, BitBoy did not say ADA to 75. He said crypto. Jeb said that. Oh, he said crypto. Jeb said that. Ah, Tony, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. See? Someone said that BitBoy said it was 75. Was offhand, he did say that he would buy half of that, 500,000. Okay, then that's different. That is different. So credit where it's due, BitBoy, man. The thing is, out of the two, Crypto and BitBoy, BitBoy's good to watch, like daytime TV in the background. But if you want a fucking roller coaster, right, you watch Crypto. He makes me laugh, man. He's a funny guy. Oh, man. Will Bitcoin hit 61? Ah, God. Let's see what she does. Can you please explain how to place a short bet when it breaks out of the moving average and has to come back down? I get the theory of it going. She's not sure how to place it. They will listen, guys, don't make the mistake of thinking that every entry has to be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect entry. You know, there's no such thing. It's just, you have to just explore what works for you. You know, if you believe that you're making the right entry, I mean, look, all I can say to you guys is follow the pattern. Go back in the previous streams, all right? Go back in the previous streams and just watch them. You know, PC Shed, you know, I never spoke to PC Shed at the start of the streams. I never knew who PC Shed was, all right? Now the guy's got a heart of gold. You know, now that I know who PC Shed is, this guy was coming to me telling me that he placed 48 trades out of 48, 31 out of 32. You know, like, the guy is consistently despicable at this game. It is frightening at how quick he's adopted it. And PC Shed hasn't got a clue about trading. Ask him about staking. Ask him about PCs, how he builds streaming, you know, setups, everything like that. He's your man. If you need to understand Streamlabs, you come to my guy, Mike Dutch. You know, if you want to understand bots, Discord, anything like that, you come to my guy, Mike Dutch. He's the guy who helps me out with the stream here, you know. But hands down, PC Shed didn't have a clue. All he did was watch the previous streams, put 2 and 2 together, and the rest is history. Go into the Discord and you'll see the crypto profits. PC Shed is one of the guys that are just pumping up profits continuously. Turns 12K to nearly 100 grand. Correct me if I'm wrong. 12K to $100,000 nearly. You know? Collectively, the Discord has probably earned about $500,000, and I've never told them to buy and I've never told them to sell. I've just taught them a pattern. They are focusing on the pattern. They're paying attention to it. You know? Yeah, we do. I do have a Patreon. I've just set up a Patreon. And the Patreon, you know, I spend a lot of time with the guys there in the Patreon. So I've got guys in there that want to understand the concepts. I update it every single day. Okay, so, you know, there's great value in there. Anyone that's a patron, you know, you're getting the best from me, man. But soon coming, I'm trying to arrange one-to-ones in the Patreon for the tier 3 patrons. I'm trying to arrange one-to-ones so it works in the schedule of the stream as well. And I know that there's a lot of American guys where if I do it on a Saturday from the morning time, I know that's going to be a bit of a pain for you guys. So I'm trying to work it out for you so that you don't have to bloody wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to talk charts. I ain't going to do that to you guys. YNG Kristen, done a lot of technical analysis groups in the past, learned a lot, but your method and attitude could really help me out. Kept making lots of money, then losing it. Time to get to 75 instead of 45. Also excellent. I want me to check out XLM as well. Okay, I'm just going to wait for dollar yet. Sorry, I'm just going to wait for the market to settle down a sec. All right, I'm going to wait for Tokyo to settle down because we are so close to the M5 zone. I want to see if she hits that. Can I write a test that I can take? Crypto Mike, this is what, oh, you've just given it away. I'm pretty much doing that with the Patreons. I'm throwing questions to them. I'm going to be doing questions like that, putting them to the test, you know? So they're gonna get the best of it. Okay, here we go. Are you waiting for this green candle to hit the M5? No, well, green candle, I'm waiting for the M5 to hit because I believe once it hits it will retrace back down. But then we've also got Hong Kong, so Tokyo might set the range. She might pull back a little bit and then continuation to the upside. We won't know until it happens. Hell's Bay, it wouldn't hit M5 in my opinion. I don't know, man. It's a round number. You don't understand how market makers work around round numbers. It's the 60k mark. Yep. There are orders up there that the market maker knows he can tap into it. All right. If it doesn't hit the 60k mark, then that will tell me that the market makers favor price to go to the downside. But there's a good chance that it will hit the M5 point. It's just too close. When you understand the concept of the whole numbers and the half numbers, you'll understand what I'm talking about, why the 60 mark is a number that's going to get hit very shortly. But I'd be interested, Hell's Bay, I'd be interested into why you think it won't. That would be a really good thing. Doesn't Ether have to retrace to recover red candles at 1755 and 1760? Watching old streams, but don't understand when price can spike without retracing. So the previous red candles, okay, are longs that they opened at lower prices, okay? They don't have to retrace back to those candles when they are building longs, okay? It's when they do it as they're selling, as price is moving up, okay? They do it as price. Look, when price is moving up, they get longs at shorter prices. They recover it so they can get those longs seen a profit, right? So they've recovered that red candle right there, you know? Right here again, bang, recovery up there because it's in around an uptrend. When it's done at a downtrend, they're not interested in doing that. Do you understand? Dude, that just clicked. Prices magnate to the big fat number, like 60K. Correct. That's exactly. USD, BTC hit and then retrace down. What do you think? Let me have a look. We're currently in a live trade. Yeah, rejection of the 50-day moving average, pull back down. Happy days. It's going to pull back down anyway. All day long. There you go. Does the MM make over 70% on their trades? Market makers are continuously making money. And the worst thing is, right, is they are continuously, right, they can expose their accounts to loss as much as they want, but they know they're going to earn at a later point. How do you know where the breakout isn't a fake out? In other words, how do we know the retrace isn't going to dump back down? We will only know because look at what they've been doing. They've been holding this zone. Ask yourself why they held this zone for so long. They have no interest in going down lower. Marius, thank you very much, my friend. God bless you, man. They haven't any interest in sending price lower because they sent it to the extreme lows and nothing happened. Look at this. Pin to the low, pin to the low, pin to the low. They're absorbing the guys, retail traders' liquidity who thought price was going to continue to the downside. All right. Granted, if this move is a move to the upside to pull it back down, so what? I know I've made money from the entry point here all the way to the top. I'm not interested in what it does after that. You know? This is IC Markets. You can download MT4 platform, okay? And you can download the indicators. Just go into the description, download IC Markets, and then make sure you join the Discord because the indicators are attached there, okay? Why don't MMs just manipulate price to have candle wicks? Tap liquidity above and below price constantly. PC Shed, I'm guessing you know too. The reason why they don't just manipulate price to have candle wicks is because they need to create the illusion to the retail trader that price is going to go to a certain zone. I mean, look at this. This big green candle, it encourages traders to step in. Why? Because look, we're approaching towards ATH of Bitcoin. They're going to trigger the ATH boys. The moon boys are sat at the ready, waiting. They are waiting to get in, all right? Because they don't want to miss out. Moon boys aren't entering right now. Nah, they're sitting tight. You watch. I'll be straight with you guys. I have been trading Bitcoin. I've been trading Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's why I watch them continuously. And if you notice when I go quiet in the stream, you know why. Mike's picked that up. Merlin, the reason why they won't manipulate it extremely because then they won't be able to create a market. I wouldn't step in and trade in a market where all I see is wicks. You know, I wouldn't be interested in trading a market like that. So they need to do something to allow me to entice me to put my money into the market. That's where the ADR comes in. The average daily range is me coming to the market and saying, right, okay, it looks like it travels this distance from this point to that point on a daily basis. I could make some money on that. So they entice me into coming into the market, you know? Guys, you're free to use the indicators. They are free of charge for you. I've come to this channel. I've created this channel to show people how to trade because the world's fucked up. All right, it's as simple as that. You know, this is how I become a master at this, by teaching people. So if people can apply what I'm teaching them, it means that they've understood it. I've explained it clearly and simply. Happy days. Yeah, my girl dollar yen. This is what, look, I've made it easier with dollar yen. I'm playing with her tonight. I've opened a couple of trades on her right there, okay? While I'm watching Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know, she can't be an ass to me, man. I've been holding that chick for the past 6 years, man. Hold on, you mentioned in the previous stream, you mentioned the market maker has about 30 pips left, still in play, US 65 for Bitcoin. Right, look, so what I'm talking about is the average daily range from the new session. This is where the new session comes into play. Asian market, yeah? So we have, there is the average daily range of 37,195 pips. All right, so there's smaller annotations of price. All right, now that is the average daily range that Bitcoin can travel in a day. All right, there's the range right there. Can you see average daily range high? Average daily range low. So this is the range that Bitcoin can travel. It can either go to the upside or it can go to the downside. Okay, that is the range that it will stay within. You can see that indicator right there. Average daily range high, average daily range low. What did I say? Price projection 60, 65, 61,568. The average daily range high is 61,29, in line with the true psychological support and resistance points. Okay, it's all stacked in the favor to the upside, guys. This is why a projection is completely different to a prediction. A prediction is just someone just throwing out a random figure and hoping that you fucking buy it, because you aren't in the know, and the person in the channel talking about it is assumptive on the grounds that just because he's standing there means he knows. Bullshit. You know, give me a solid reason why you're projecting price to hit the 61,568 point. Well, A, it's in line with its ADR. B, it's coming out from a previous accumulation zone, which is a W formation pattern. Market makers are now realizing a return on their longs that they built at lower prices down here. You know, that's a projection, guys, not a prediction. Prediction is hit and fucking hope. That's it. $1,600 of you in the room, guys. I'm so blessed to have you all watching this, man. It is quite a daunting task to have to speak to 1,600 people in a room. You know, I'm in my kitchen right now, you know, and I can imagine where everyone is all across the world. I'm grateful that you guys have passed through to the channel. If you're happy with what you're witnessing here, you know, give us a like and subscribe. I don't usually ask that, but hey. No. It's always going to be above price because it's the maximum range. It's the maximum range. From the open, it's the maximum range and the maximum low and the maximum high that it can travel. It has to stay within that range because it will break the market. You know? It will break the market. Fix you a sandwich. What excites you the most in the fridge? Milk. Because it's my necessary ingredient for my cup of tea. Yeah, Ethereum, look, she's holding her zone right now. Little slight pullback. This is what I'm expecting. A slight pullback before Hong Kong. Happy days. And usually when Hong Kong hits, man, when I finish the stream, when Hong Kong opens, that's when the moves happen. Apparently, I trigger this AI mode. Yeah, don't worry about the gaps on the 1 minute time frame. They are not things to be worrying about. How do you trade? Merlin, man, you're asking these boss questions. Here we go. Tino, how do you trade in the period of price discovery? Do you take more notice of fibs as all traders are a bit on edge? I feel like fibs are a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. They are, Merlin. Fibonacci's I don't use anymore. The reason why is because when I realize that my broker and the dealer is actively paying attention, is actively paying attention to where guys put their stops. All these indicators out there, guys, are self-fulfilling prophecies. All right? The market maker knows when you're drawing your lines, and he takes price to those zones to give you the concept that you are right with that indicator. Then what happens? Price reverses and fucks you up. You know? Why is it when traders draw range, zones, when they're creating a breakout zone, it always pins the high, pins the low, pins the high, pins the low? There was a move that happened yesterday and it just made so much sense. Let me find it for you. Here we go. Look at this. I spoke about it last night. See this blue box here? All right? Just pay attention to this box here. There are so many guys out there that talk about, breakout traders and range trading. Okay? So, oh, God, yeah, I have to do that. Okay. See this box here, right? Of course, price is below there on the 50. Let me move that. Oh, shit. Right, look at this. Okay. Look at how price is in this range right here. All right. So there are guys that drew this box. Market maker knows there are guys that drew this box, and they put limit orders up here and they put stop orders down here. So they're holding the zone, They're waiting for it to break. Bang. They trigger the limit orders down here, or the stops. What do? They spike price back into the range, take out the stops for those guys. All right. They've completely screwed them over. All right. Then they continue in the range, come back down, spike it again, reverse price back up. Then they trigger all the limits. Bang, hit the limits, make them see prices in their favor, happy days, and then before you know it, they smack price back down and take out the stop losses, bring it back into the zone again, and then they reveal their true hand to the downside. All right? Market makers know when traders are drawing these range boxes. That's why I don't use these sort of boxes, because I can see them always breaking out. Why is it when guys are trying to teach other guys about breakout trading, they're always talking about the fake moves? All right? Because they anticipate to get faked out. Don't trade these zones. Look at what's happening in the bigger picture. Look, you're trading a range zone within a W formation. Why don't you trade these sort of moves? Trading breaking out of the second leg of the W formation. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy how they trap traders up. Crazy game. How can they manipulate price like that? Because they're the ones that provide the liquidity. They're the ones that provide the liquidity. Marius, what do you mean no answers, my friend? What was the question? Nah, large stack straight away. I'll take it out. My stable coin does well. I'll take it out. Why do you trade Bitcoin when it requires so much overhead to buy and short, when Litecoin trades nearly identical and you can buy more for less and more profit? Let me tell you something, Joels. I will never buy Bitcoin or Ethereum on Bybit or Binance. I don't even have an affiliate for either of them. Okay? I don't bother with it. Tell you why. Because I trade it against the dollar. What do you buy Bitcoin in? Dollar. What do you buy Ethereum in? Dollar. What do you buy every single fucking altcoin out there? Dollar. You don't buy Ethereum with Bitcoin. Right, sometimes you do, yeah, but general consensus is you're buying it with dollar. I trade it on this platform here. I trade it against the value of the dollar. It means contracts for difference. All right. I don't actually own Ethereum when I open a trade on here. I use fiat currency. I use pounds to buy into this. I get my one-to-one leverage. Okay. And I buy into the currency. All right. I buy at the spot price here. Okay. And if I want to go for a sell, I will open a short. It drops. Okay. I see profit. I close it. Goes into my trade account. My trade account. Go back to the account manager. Withdraw the money. And it doesn't cost me a single penny. Done. But you guys, I know you're paying admin fees. And, we're paying for leverage. And God, if you guys want to understand how to really break the system on Bybit, go follow Mike Dutch. Mike Dutch is a genius. He understands something about Bybit. Go and follow my guy. And he's doing a stream after this, I think. Why do you say other people's patterns that they use and the way they formulate expectations prior position are not as good as but your pattern, but mainly doubles and formations is good? Skadels, I'll tell you why. Because what I'm doing is I'm using the business model that the market makers created for themselves to realize a return on their investments. Why would you deviate from the norm of the business model? You know, why would you try and challenge the business model that the market maker is applying here? Follow his business model. Don't come to the market with an indicator that's going to beat the market. You're dealing with psychology. You're dealing with people responding to price at certain key points. Why are you trying to, why are you trying to screw over the market maker? It's not going to work. The only way that you can mess the market maker up is if you apply the same thing that he's doing to you back to him. So when he buys, you buy. When he sells, you sell. Because when he's buying, the retail traders are selling. And when he's selling, the retail traders are buying. And that's been the problem from day fucking one. That's why 95% of traders lose in this game, because 95% of them are doing the same shit wrong. Man. I'm sorry. What do I think of market cipher? Fuck it. It's an overpriced item that is free of charge. If you know where to look. And it actually is free of charge. Oh, dog. Listen. US CAD has been dropping for a long time. We are expecting a move to the upside. Okay. Right now, okay, this could be the formulation of the first leg of a W, but we need to wait for it to zone out as such and stop. All right. I need to see dollar yen. Dollar yen's pulling back ever so slightly. Yep, it's pulling back. Happy days. Wait for it to bounce to the 50-day moving average, retrace continuation to the downside. Just wait for that to happen. Bitcoin starting to pull back to the upside. There's a lot of strength in Bitcoin, guys. Absolute ton of strength in Bitcoin. ADA is holding its zone, waiting for the 150 mark. Here we go. Where do you get various country market opens at? Do you do that manually or is it on TradingView somewhere? So all the indicators are available in the Discord. But if you want the MT4 ones, the ones that you see in front of you right here, you have to download IC Markets, which there's a link in the actual description. Go check it out and you can download the indicators in the Discord. Talking to me, Ken. Market cipher is worth the money if you have more capital, in my opinion. I paid for it in one trade. Yeah, apparently it's free of charge. Tino's rejected child. I know, it's funny, isn't it? Oh, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Bitcoin coming back, sucking up all the longs, taking out the shorts. Up it goes again. Efran, how do you see that the pattern is playing out? It's playing out. Ethereum is all over the place. No, they're not trying to hold back Bitcoin. No. The ATH boys, the Moon boys are stepping in. They're trying to suck them out. They're just trying to tap their liquidity. Message Mike Dutch. He'll be able to guide you. There is a free one that goes the same as MC. Yeah, there is a free one. Dude, you just paid for it. Oh my God. You brought a year's worth of market cipher. Jesus. The green box is the Asian session. It's just the time zone. Those are the that's not an indicator. I mean, the candles themselves tell me that there's high volume in that area. It's higher, but more than above the average. Okay. The blue one is just above average. But I've been using these candlesticks for the past 6 years, guys, okay? Yo, what's up, guys? I don't know what happened there, man. Refresh the stream. Can't believe what just happened there, man. That's really pissed me off. That is crazy. Still here, man. We're still here. Can't believe what's just happened, man. That is crazy. Yeah, look, man, this is what happens with this platform. You don't actually hold any of the coin itself. You are trading contracts for difference. So you're saying that I anticipate it to go up or down, and you use, you know, fiat currency, okay, to make that assumption. When you see a profit, close it, goes into your account, and then happy days. You don't pay any, you know, you either cover the spread or you just pay a fixed commission, which is $10 for every one lot size. Whereas the size that you're going to be using in the first instance is going to be minuscule. So you're probably going to be paying like, you know, $1.50 for every trade, $1.50 for every trade. But if you're making like 30-50 pounds on that trade, $1.50 ain't nothing for you. You know what I mean? No, I didn't spill tea on the laptop. Everyone started putting unhappy days. Yeah, I'm going to still check out XLM. Don't worry, guys. I'm just waiting for Hong Kong to come into play yet. Just giving it a few more minutes. Let me just get this back up again. Hold on a sec. Let me get price back up. Let's get live web point. Let's have a look at all the other coins. Okay, then here's Ada. She's starting to pull back ever so slightly right now. Okay, let's have a look at XLM. There you go, XLM. Oh, it formed a breakout to that high there. Let me just get rid of this. There we go. Looks like it's coming out of the zone. So effectively what's happened here is XLM has broken above the 50-day, the 200-day, and the 800-day, and it's now coming back. So I'm expecting her to continue to the upside now, at least to take out the 0.41 mark. Happy days. That's what I'm interested in. You know? I can't believe what happened there, man. Members want that. Happy days. Here we go. Look, Matic. There you go, coming out of the zone. Happy days. That is beautiful. Look at that, coming out of that zone right there. Beautiful formation. Although it's longer than the first leg, price has come back completely into it, closed above the 50-day, the 200-day, and gone back up. Okay, retrace, so rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. So let's draw it out. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Price projection point is the 0.46 point. That's what I'm looking at. The average daily range high. Happy days, done. Now that we're in the mood for it, give me another coin. Go crazy. Give me another coin. I shouldn't be saying that, but just give me a coin. But do not type caps. Don't, because you're just going to get dismissed by the bot. Just put me... I've just done Ada, man. I've just done it. There you go. Engine. Whatever I see, guys. Engine. Look at engine, guys. Coming out the formation right there. Whoa. You guys are killing it. Wow. That is crazy. Engines right there coming out of the zone. Happy days. Raven coin. I hold Raven coin. Not really doing much. Spike to the high, pulling back now, holding. Okay, they're saying that Raven coin is going to go to $5. Happy days. Let me see. Link. Let's have a look at Link. Oh my days. Look at that for price projection, guys. She's completed it. Chainlink has broken the price projection point. Happy days. If you go back in the streams, you'll see that. Look at that. We drew this out. It was yesterday, guys. That was it. Yesterday's price projection point. Happy days. That was yesterday's price projection point. $30. Anybody remember that? Does anybody remember that? That'll be awesome if they did. I want a trader's t-shirt that says, I hold Raven coin. We'll sort something out, man. Okay, so projection point for Link has been completed. So it's coming out of the zone. So that means rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Where are we expecting her to go? Average weekly range. That's my daily high projection right there. So 35 is my projection point for Link. So that's my projection point right there. CHZ, let's see. Yep, still holding the zone. Litecoin. Coming out of the formation right there, waiting for it to rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. The moving averages are now flat. Now they're pointing, edging upwards. I need the 50-day to cross over the 200-day. Tino May Ada just completed the second peak of the M formation that is started in 2018. The thing is, Shane, the problem is, right, you've got to remember, cryptocurrency is different. You know, there are guys that are actively buying it all the time. There are new monies coming into it. So to consider the cycle from 2018, I just don't think it's applicable right now. You know, I don't think that M pattern would play out yet because too many people are adopting the concept of the pattern. Adopting the concept of the technology behind cryptocurrency. Because the thing is, it's not like the Forex market where it's purely based on value. All right, cryptocurrency is all about the price of the coin itself, and also what it does with the technology behind the coin itself as well. You know, that's what's going to increase. It's got two instruments of value. It's purchase value, so how many people are holding it and trading it, and then what it does as a coin itself. Pretty much like the stock market, you know? Dot, yep. There you go. Look at Dot. What did we just say? What did we just say earlier on? We did Dot earlier on. All right. We did Dot earlier on. There's my price projection point. Happy days. That's where I want it to go. Look where it's going. Happy days. Uniswap. Yeah, I'll have a look at Uniswap. Not much liquidity for that. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. When Jesus walked. There you go. It's currently coming out of the pattern, man. Look at that shit right there. It was just a joke. You can see it on the one-day chart. Bang out the zone. Shane. Okay then, you guys are joking me out, man. What the fuck? Oh, happy. Oh, look at this. Haven, man. Look at that for a coin, man. Very expensive coin. Rise, retrace, drop, continuation to the upside. Can you take an XRP? Mamba for life. How you doing, my brother? Coming up to the 200-day moving average is going to break. Retrace, continuation to the upside. I'm looking at 400 notes. What was that coin? Look at XRP. XRP really isn't doing much, my friend. Look, It's just forming a W formation. It's holding tight. I'm waiting for Bitcoin and Ethereum to come out when Hong Kong opens. Dago, I've done Dago already, man. Right then, here we go. Not really doing anything. M formation, it's only just recently opened. Well, come listing onto the market, so nothing much there. BNB. Okay then, concept. There you go. Happy days. W formations played out. Lovely. Go tell a friend. BNB. Happy days. Coming out of the pattern. We did this yesterday, guys. Rise up. Price projection for BNBs. Come out of the W formation. Happy days. Yo, calm it now, guys. Let's slow it down. What is this? W formation coming out the zone. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Let's see where it goes. R1, 0.47. Just draw that zone right there for future reference. Happy days. Okay then, W formation again, right here. W formation. Oh, wow. It did it. Happy days. It hit the projection zone. Did anyone remember that? Did anyone remember that from last night? Sorry, the W formation was there. Price projection. It hit the zone. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Bang. Go look at go watch last night's stream, guys. We talk about that. These projections are coming off like no tomorrow, man. These projections are just different. Oof. What we got here? Nice, coming out of the pattern. There was the first pattern right there. Now this is the second. This is the first and the main pattern where it's all relevant. There we go. Price is now coming out of the zone right there. You can see. Coming out, it needs to raise, break above the 200-day retrace, continuation to the upside. Projection point is 127. I've checked, I've done link already, guys. I've done link already. Just rewind the stream. There you go, another pattern right there. Have you noticed something, guys? All the coins are pretty much doing the same shit. You know, there's no point even doing any more coins. I'm going to do Carver and that's it. Carver's doing its own thing. Nice. Support of the 200-day moving average. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside towards the highs. $8 is where I'm looking at it. $8. I've done Reef. Have I done Reef? Yeah, it's currently at the 200-day, the 800-day EMA. It's waiting to come out of the zone. There's the price projection point, M5. Phantom, something else. There you go, nice projections. All right, look, Phantom, learn a thing or two right here. Look, W formations right here. There is a W within a W right there if you pay attention to it. Price has now come out of the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average and it's breaking up to the upside. Okay, where am I projecting her to go? I'm expecting at least 0.48 zone. That's where I'm expecting her to go. Happy days. Right. Let's have a look at Bitcoin in a second. I'm just going to take a 2-second break before we see Hong Kong. Hong Kong's going to be very interesting. Look at the whole number, man. 60k is in sight. Just pay attention to what US are doing right now. Okay, Hong Kong opens in 10 minutes time, guys. Look at that. Look at them accumulating. Korea accumulating right there. Correct, yeah. Your best time is... Nah, don't use triangles. I've never used Toblerones before. I've used them before. They don't make sense. They are actually just halving out the W's and the M's. That's all they're doing. They're just rotating the W's and the M's. That's all it is. But look, guys, look, I'm taking 11 years of trading in the Forex market. I know what works for me and I know what doesn't, okay? Because I'm always out to disprove a strategy. Always looking to disprove it, because if I can disprove it, you know, as Mike Dutch said it earlier, you know, I'm always looking for a problem with the strategy. If I can't find a problem, then I know it's working for me. You know, I'll make my judgment as I go along, you know? Look, if you notice, guys, Ethereum is holding her zone. Actually, let me just quickly add back the indicator of the 50-day moving average. Bang. Done. And then quickly put my candle sets back on there. Done. And then come back into here. Indicators. Oh shit, got rid of it. Cool. Oh, get rid of that shit. There we go. Advanced entry right there. It's quite fiddly, this MT4, but it does work. No, it's not frozen. It's all there. No, everything's fine. Screen is not frozen. How's the screen frozen? Oh, that's frozen. Sorry. Oh, it works, but it's just stopped. Yeah, I'm going to sack off Fiat League. Forget Fiat League. Yeah, we've got Hong Kong opening in a sec, guys. Not long now till Hong Kong opens, so let's sit tight. No, it won't boom a moment. Hong Kong opens in 10. No, 5. 4 or 5 minutes. W formations tend to not form above the 50-day moving average. So, you know, how can you devise between market makers, including inducing shorts, so when they rise past? Principally, that's what they do, okay? And you'll notice that here. Here, look. They're building shorts as they raise in price. At the same time, they are closing them, realizing a profit. This red candle here is them closing their longs and building shorts, or closing shorts and building longs at a lower price. You see? See, they can build longs at a lower price and close shorts at a lower price. They obtain the same contract. All it is just liquidity. That's all it is. So if there's a batch of traders in this zone right here that have equated this candle to $100 million, for example, and they want to close their shorts and open longs at the same time, all right, they just take that liquidity and split it across. That's how they do it. Bitcoin hasn't stopped, guys. Pay attention to the big green number up here. Cell token is doing exactly the same as the other coins, my friend. Okay, it's just forming at a low right here. W formation. Right down here. Rise, retrace, rise up. It's coming out the 200-day moving average and the 50-day moving average playing out. Okay, so we're just waiting for price now. It's just going to trail up slowly. That's what's going to happen. All right, Hong Kong is coming into play, guys. Let's see what they do, because I'll be ending the stream a brief moment after that. Right, because I need to get some sleep. I'm waiting for the M5 pattern to play out. I'm waiting for Ethereum to break out to this high right here. And then we'll see what happens. Blue zone is where I'm interested in with Ethereum. Right, I hold Raven Coin, Chills, ADA, Ethereum, Fetch, XYO, and a load of other coins that I don't even remember, man. Fucking hell. Do I ever short? Yeah, of course. Short is based on my strategy. Bought a coins on crypto. Yeah, CKB as well. I hold Nervous Network. Awesome coin. I do hold that. XLM's going to move, guys. Don't worry about that. Here we go. Hong Kong. I ain't going to look at it now, guys. I don't know if I... Doge. Don't know why. I don't know why I never do Doge, to be fair. No one's really asked for it, to be honest with you, bro. You know? After 60k up or down. Who knows, David? Ignore your messages, bro. Naz, listen. I don't ignore anyone's messages. I've got over 500 messages in my Discord, man. It's physically impossible for me to respond to everyone. Please don't think I'm ignoring you guys. Honestly. I'm not ignoring anyone. Where was your last super chat, bro? Where was your super chat? I didn't see it, man. What was it? I like Compound. I do like Compound. What was your super chat an hour ago, bro? Forgive me, man. I didn't, man. I was probably just focusing completely on price. I'm trying to help people out here, bro. I'm not ignoring it. It's not intentional. I'm not intending to ignore people's super chats. What was the question, bro? I'm looking out for your comment. Waiting, bro. Where's your comment, man? Nine of God, man. Was asking about your M and W patterns. I'm new to your channel. Wanted to know why they're so important, bro. No worries. W, right, listen. The reason why W's and M's are so important is because it gives you, okay, a psychological representation of people's concept of value, and the market maker exploits it, okay? Just pay attention to the W on Bitcoin. All right? Hong Kong in 2 minutes. Look at this. Market makers bring price all the way down. The first leg of the W formation. They bring price all the way down and induce traders to go short. Drop, rise, drop. They make them go short so that market makers can fill their longs at lower prices. When they smack price to the bottom and induce enough shorts to the lows, they reverse price back up and take out their stops. Notice red candle, green candle retracement, recovers back those areas. All right. They then make the guys believe that they can set another opportunity to go short again by taking price back to the 200-day moving average. Remember, the moving averages are critical when it comes to the pattern. They do all their work on the averages. So when price deviates away from the moving average, they bring price back in. Why? Because they know retail traders are following the concepts that moving averages are support and resistance. So they exploit it right there. Bring price up, spike it to the high, break above the 200-day, make the retail trader think that it's going to continue to the upside because it's broken the resistance point. They bring price back down again. Look. They bring price back right back down again. All right. Then what happens? They bring price back down and encourage more guys to go short. All right. After trapping the guys who went long here, using their stops to fulfill orders to the for their longs to the downside. They retrace back up, show resistance at the 200-day, induce more guys to go short. Then they get busy in this area and they encourage more shorts to come into the market. They believe now that it's broken this support line here, so they're going to go down lower. They pin the low 3 times, 1, 2, 3, to induce the traders to commit their money to go short. Then out of fucking nowhere, they reverse price, squash all the retail traders' stops in this area, and then they move price up continuously and they make a run for profit. That is how they do it, guys. That is how they do it. Hong Kong is now officially open. The futures market opens at 9:30. Let's see what happens, because I'm ready to go to bed. Here we go. Hope that answers your question, my guy. There was once a man called Tino. Where's this going? $18.36, $140, $200. Is that where they should be? No. The $18.36, $140, $200. If she tells me that banks use them, market makers use them, institutional funds use them, then happy days. Unless she's just pulled out those random figures based on statistics, fuck it off. Sorry. But guys, we can't challenge the notion that this is a business model. Use what they use. Stop deviating away from the norm, because the norm is the reason why 95% of traders lose in this game. Ask yourself the question, why do 95% of traders lose when there's thousands of indicators out there that say that they can win? What's going wrong? They're not reading the psychology of price. There's 2 types of psychology in this game. There's the psychology of how you manage your behavior when you're exposing yourself to the market. And then there's the psychology of price and how the market maker induces traders to commit money. Don't you feel it when you feel compelled to go into a stock, a currency, a crypto coin when it's running to the highs? You feel like you're missing out on a big thing. Yeah? How do they make you buy? It's not like they take your hand. They play on your emotions. In your head, you're thinking, fuck, I could put $5,000 down. I could see a return. Yeah, I can make money. I can make money. Honey, go, quit your job, baby. We're about to hit the moon, baby. Let's go. Let's go. They do that all in a matter of seconds. You start to panic and you think, shit, I don't want to miss out on that. Bang, I'm buying. Moon boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where's my spacesuit? I'm ready. Sit back and absorb what's going on. They're trapping you, man. They're trapping you. Zach, man, that's funny. Here we go. Bitcoin M5. I'm going to stay until she hits the M5. If she doesn't hit the M5, then that's it. Listen, I'm never going to tell you when to enter or exit, guys. This is just projections, okay? Yes, it works in the traditional stock market, but the traditional stock market tends to not be as volatile as the crypto and the Forex market. Oh, I'm missing the comments. I'm wording it badly. Okay, I didn't read what you said, Merlin. Here we go. I'm wording it badly. I basically mean, how can you tell the difference between market makers tricking retail traders into going short, then raising the price opposed to the market makers dropping price more as a trend? Okay, so the market maker, he will move price. The slow trend is the true trend. The fast move is the false move. Look, fast move is the false move. 2 red candles, preaching to the lows, bang to the lows. That's the market maker being fake. That's the market maker inducing traders to go short. Likewise, when they're rising price, pins to the high, big vector candles to the upside, they're inducing them to go long. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Come on, Bitcoin has to hit M5, and then I'll go to sleep happy. And then I have been 7 out of 7 on my projections for the day. 7 out of 7. No, not 7 out of 7. What am I talking about? So we hit the 1831 has been hit. Yeah, 1831 has been hit. 57411's been hit. 58532 has been hit. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. I'm waiting for the 64. Yeah, 4. 4, yeah. 4 projections. Is a veg forming? Veg? You mean wedge? Shit, man. Where is M5? M5 is 60k. Which trade? What, my dollar yen trade? Nah, I have no interest in closing that trade. That's just it's a very small account. I'm just trialing, testing something on there, so I'm going to hold that. Dude, listen, man, you have every right to complain about the music. The thing is, I don't hear it. I don't hear it, so I have no bias to it. No, I'm from Cyprus, mate. I'm Greek. I'm from Cyprus. Guys, if you're new to the stream, I just hope you've enjoyed it. You know, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the stream. Trying to grow the account. Got a projection. I have a projection of 20,000 subscribers before Bitcoin hits 70k. That's the goal. A long time ago, bro. A long time ago. Back in the days of uni. 11 out of 10 trades. Wow. Of course I live in the UK. Am I from Leeds? No, bruv. It's actually North London, to be fair. Palmer's Greek. I'm a Greek, Nick. Nick the Greek. I hear what you're saying, bro. What's going on? How many people we got in London in here? How many guys from the ends? How many people from the ends? We got the damn boys in here. What's my football team? Man, football, to be honest with you, I'm just gonna pay attention to what Ronaldo and Messi do. Other than that, I'm not interested. So using my system, you were 8 out of 10. Without, you're 4 out of 10. Happy days. Ethereum price projection. The first one is 1831. The second is 1876. And the third is 1946. And the fourth is 2041. Those are my price projections for Ethereum. Ian, God, you know what? How much it makes me happy to see you guys actually just smacking out trades for fun. I didn't say I was from Dam, bro. Tell me you ain't saying that to me, bro. I ain't from Dam. I know Edgeware, man. Not too far. Do I use leverage? Yeah, I use leverage. I use 500 to 1 leverage on this account here. 500 to 1 leverage. But I've got a video in there talking about how to really use leverage. It's called How to Grow a Small Forex Account. Here we go. Bitcoin now pulling back. Ethereum now pulling back. Nah, don't smoke hash, mate. Am I a school bus driver? Yeah, man. Bro, it doesn't matter about the money. Forget the money. Just master the entry. Because if you can master the entry, you've done it. You know? Where do I see Stella's price? Oh, wow. Where do I see it? Who knows? See, guys, I'm not looking for the longer term trend. You know, I'm looking for the quick moves. Because, you know, I've got the time to sit and Starbucks, you know. I've got the time to sit and take those quick moves. Taking us to school every day. Do I watch AFTV? What's that? No. Blue Moon. 500 to 1 is principally it's the same, yeah. 500 to 1, yeah. So for every dollar, it's 500 to me. Tino, do you like do the cha-cha? Man, where are you getting me these questions from, man? In and out with minimum exposure. There you go. Yo, what's up, AANs, bro? Yeah, no worries, man. Guys, AAN8s. This guy creates, right? AAN8s. Go check him out. He creates crypto music with a hip-hop vibe. And he's got an album called The Ledger. Sick. It is sick. Go hit this guy up. AAN8s. Yeah, we're going to do like an interview with my guy as well. So we got a lot of things happening, man. Here we go. Look at that rejection by Ethereum, man. The midpoint. When will you see my face? I've been advised by my solicitor not to show my face. The only way you can avoid getting faked out by the miscellaneous red candles is wait for the candle to finish. Okay? And in terms of pulling out of valid trades way too early, stop trading with too much money and looking to make a profit. Wait for the pattern to complete. Wait for the trade to complete. Madara, trust me, bruv. I have rinsed off vaping. I've been vaping for 8 years, mate. Right? I know my flavors. I know what works. I know what I like. Trust me, Blue Moon is kicking for me, man. Mike Dutch is not new to YouTube. This guy had a YouTube account back in the day when Mr. Beast had a YouTube account. You know? Back in the day. My streaming schedule is 9:30, 9:45 every single night except on Mondays. So these are the days I stream: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and in the morning on a Saturday, I do a stream for the members of the YouTube where we talk Forex. We talk strategies in Forex, like 1 minute scalping, 5 minute, you know, talk all sorts of strategies on there, talk about loads of stuff. All right. And I don't stream on the Saturday night, and then I stream on the Sunday night, don't stream on the Monday. That's how it works. Candlewood, what's good, man? I was hoping you can go back to Ravencoin real quick, show me how to read a chart such as the one when you have so many gaps. Your best bet, my friend, is to focus on the Bitcoin charts and the Ethereum, because that's where the true volume is. You know, that's where the true volume is. That's where you're going to get and understand everything. Reason why I don't really pay attention to the other coins, okay, is because they're lightly traded, very volatile, right? You want to be focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum like right now, because they're starting to move. Green candle, rise, retrace, continuation to the downside. That's what dollar yen's going to do. It's going to break. It's going to tap the 200-day and pull back. It's a fake out. Tina, who's your fate? Oh. Trust me, bro. I'm keeping myself quiet. Trust me. Learned more in 20 minutes here than I've on my own 2 months. Look forward to more content. Great. Nice one, my man. Thank you very much, Tilted Fury. Nice one, brother. Hold on. Bitcoin is going to be holding this zone. I'm going to switch it up in a sec, guys. It needs to hit. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum need to hit my zones. Then I can go yippee-ki-yay. Why am I vaping instead of cigs? You've answered your own question there, bro. Correct, Adam. They would liquidate you, yeah. Because they do it to tap your stops. They base it on the fact that you are that you've got stops in place. You're from Palmer's Green, Merlin. Yeah, that's where my family originates from. Can't tell you where I am now. Oh my days. Made 3K today on it today, and we're just getting started. Welcome, Crypto Wealth, man. Seems like the break has done you good, brother. The break has done you good, man. Have you ever had any low points while trading? Yeah, I lost 40k in a trade in 1 week. 1 day, sorry. I smoked tampons, Christopher Hall. That's rough, man. That is ill. Mr. Redder, how you doing, brother? I remember you, my man. Guys, I'll still exactly be the same. I'll stay exactly the same. I'm not hyped up about fame. Believe me, don't want the fame. There is no fame for me. I want you guys to make the fame. I want you guys to be the guys, the community that broke the market. Or should I say took enough from the market. You know? Yeah, Rob. Very true. Listen, Armand, listen. This will work. If there is a candlestick chart, it will work. Is Tony Carvajal in here? My guy, is Tony in here? What's happening, bro? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Tootcast. Fortunately, I just continued trading because it was an anomaly. I was going short on dollar yen and I was riding this short like a crazy guy. I was just adding into the shorts, right? And then Donald Trump decides to turn around and make a tweet which completely threw the market off. That's why they wanted him out of power, because he was throwing off the markets, man. I don't get charged taxes when I'm trading Forex. Forex doesn't charge tax. That's why I stick to Forex. In the UK now, they want to try and tax capital gains tax on anything over 5k in the crypto. Hey, listen, bro, the cup with handle pattern. Do not knock the cup with handle pattern. That was from my formative years when I was trading stocks and shares using the cancelling method by William J. O'Neill. The guy was a G. Stephanie, listen, don't think like that. The 9-to-5 job, okay, allows you to maintain focus. Don't be looking to quit your jobs, guys. I know there's traders out there that say that you know, the 9-to-5 is a slave thing and it's this and it's that. Yes, granted, it is a sort of a slave thing if you don't expand your horizons or your thinking. You guys are all in here tonight for one reason. You want to expand on your horizons. If you just accept the way shit is in life, then you will stay in a 9-to-5. You may be comfortable with a 9-to-5. You may be happy with the routine of life that the 9-to-5 brings. I'm not going to condemn you for that. Fuck that. Who am I to judge? All right? But the 9-to-5 whilst trading, see the 9-to-5. See your wage pack from your 9-to-5 as a guaranteed trade. It's a trade that you know is going to be successful. There you go. At the end of the month, you receive your wage pack. Bang, you've had a pump of money. It's a guaranteed trade. Then take whatever money you can out of your wage and then put it to the side and trading. Use it to practice trading. Try and keep trading and practicing. Practice trading as cheaply as possible. Do not make the mistake of thinking you need more money to come into trading. Why? Because if you can't manage a small amount of money, as my uncle says, how are you going to be in a position to handle a large amount of money? All right? The game is not about having more money guarantees more success. Fuck no. You need to have as little as money as possible, understand the entries, understand the execution, because upon the success of that, in the end, the money won't matter. Okay? Because really what you want to be doing is you want to be coming into the game to understand that and fall in love with the idea of the hunt. the idea of being right on every trade. This is why I'm obsessed with these projections, because they keep coming in, they keep coming in. That's payment to me. I'm sitting here giving you guys projections on trades that I'm not even fucking taking myself completely. You know? I have no interest in taking the trades. I'm not taking them. I'm providing them out to you. Why? Because I'm applying my knowledge. I'm applying my expertise. I'm applying my hybrid approach. You know, I've taken 2 schools of thought and created a hybrid strategy that works for me. The only way I can validate that strategy is if I can show you guys how to do it. If you guys can apply it and move forward with your life, for example, PC Shed, and there's another guy called Crypto Surfer. You know, the guy made 50K last week on one move on Mana. He traded the pattern, the same pattern like here, you can see. Mana, Decentraland, created a pattern. He traded it, made 50K on the move. Happy days, you know? Came and gave me 500 quid. I didn't ask for that. He paid it forward. Happy days. You know, I do this free of charge, guys, because I've got a passion. I want to become a master at this. And the only way I can be a master at it is if I can teach you guys. And then when you guys learn it, you go and show someone else that might benefit from it. Okay? The streams are about exposing you to variations of the W and the M's. Okay? Keep going back and watching the streams. You will see different types of M's. And the whole point is that you expose your eyes to seeing different M's and W's, because in time you'll then develop this way of thinking. Jesse Livermore, my favorite trader back in the day, made 100 million, lost 100 million, and made it again. He was the best trader. He broke the bank on the bear market back in the day. You know, that's true, Merlin. They don't always play out, but they do play out. You know, they just don't last as long as you anticipate them to. How do you suss out which ones won't play out and which ones will? It all relies on how long the pattern lasts for. Okay, look at this pattern. This pattern's massive. Yeah, the longer the accumulation of the pattern, the better chance of it succeeding. But also, I've traded smaller patterns like this one here. See this one here? That there is a successful pattern. Right? Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Yeah, my entry is going to be here. But that's because I've studied this pattern continuously. I'm making an entry there. I'm riding it to the 50-day moving average. The key thing is this. The W formation always appears below a moving average. Okay, if you want to make a quick gain, you wait for the pattern to form, and then you enter and make your profit target to be the next moving average in sight, which in this instance is the 50-day. The 50-day is the base, guys. The 50-day is the base. If anyone turns around to you and says, apply the 16-day moving average and the 27.2 moving average and the 197.4 moving average, get the fuck out of here, man. What are you pulling out these random figures for, man? Stick to the system. Stick to the understanding that you use what the big players are using. You know, don't be a clever dick and try and use other things just because you want to come across as superior, that you come with this sound mathematical approach in the game. You can't break this game mathematically. Why? Because you're dealing with human emotions. Finished. Maths is based on fact, okay? The market is based on opinion. You can't put a statistic. You can't. The only way you can put an opinion, or should I say, turn an opinion into a statistic, is if you create a sample size of surveys. Finished. That's maths. That's as far as it goes. All right, that's as far as it goes. Tony, nice one, man. Here we go, guys. I remember someone earlier on said the M5 wouldn't be hit. I hope he's wrong. Ethereum's gonna hit. Ethereum's gonna hit. My opinion on Litecoin, she's forming out. She's coming out of the zone. First price projection point, 207, about to get hit. For anyone that wants the indicators, what level of wealth are you? Funny question there, bro. What do you determine the level of wealth? You know, I'm very, how can I put it to you? Very reserved in my nature. You know, I'm not a guy that will go out to the shop and spend £1,000 on trainers. I'll go and make my own trainers and buy them, which is exactly what I've done, which is what I've done as a giveaway. You know, here you go. I'll give you an example. For anybody new, we do these giveaways, and I've got another set of giveaways to do. Okay, but this is courtesy of PC Shed. He's donated these trainers, so I created these shoes. All right, and my own shoes, that is, with the Traders Reality logo. I'll always buy my own merchandise. You should see my wardrobes, man. They're just full of my own merchandise. I don't go out and buy clothes, branded clothes. Why am I going to do that? I just got a different logic to it all. Okay, so here is my shoe that I've given away to 3 of the guys in the channel. I created this shoe. It's the Traders Reality limited edition shoe. Italian, handmade, handcrafted in Italy. Traders Reality kicks right there. See the Traders Reality logo right there. Crocodile skin print. Traders Reality kicks right there, man. Happy days. That's exactly what I do. You know, Sonny Biggs, the guy Sonny Biggs right there, he won a pair. You know, my guy won a pair of those, man. Can you believe it? Happy days. You know, here we go. Diane, I've got the watches. Don't worry, I've got the watches. No worries, Merlin, man. Listen, pleasure. Keep coming into the stream, man. It's $244, man. They are expensive shoes because they're handmade. The MK, I can't give you that, man. Yeah, I have watched the show, but I'm singing the song, the Lord's song, you know, oh happy days, oh happy days. That's the song I'm singing. They have crocodiles in Italy. Wow. Oh my days. The guy's proper paying attention to the song. I'm sorry, bro. No, yeah, you can get them from, you can buy them in euros, like size in euros, and you can get them in UK and dollars as well. What is PC Shed? Oh my god. PC Shed, man. What you doing, bruv? I'm going to read it out loud for them, but thank you so much, my brother. God bless you, man. Here we go. Not just listen to everyone in this chat. Not just listen, but hear what Tino is saying. Go back and watch his past streams. Join the Discord community. Absorb this knowledge and apply it and gain a skill for life. God bless. PC Shed, God bless you and your family, bruv. You do it every time. This guy doesn't hesitate with the donations, guys. You know, he's blessing me. You know, the guy's killing it. PC Shed's not dropping bombs, man. He's dropping Hirishimas, man. This guy is ripping the game apart. You know, go and join his YouTube channel. Go and see what he does. He's not just a trader, guys. He builds PCs. I would love him to build a trader's PC. I would love to see that. You know, but bro, look, he's throwing that 500 notes like it's champagne, like it's changed from the supermarket. But the guy wins 48 trades out of 48 on a regs. You know, on a regs. The guy is ripping it, bro. The guy is completely taken this knowledge and absorbed it. You know, go back and watch. This guy has watched nearly over 300 hours worth of streams, guys. Do you understand that? There's a code. There is a code within the streams. Go and watch the streams. It's no bullshit. You know? There is a method to the madness. Oh, look at that, guys. PC Shed, 62 trades, 62 wins. That's just not right, bro. That is just not right. And he's probably posted his wins in the Discord. All right. He probably posted his wins. PC Shed, thank you, my man. God bless you, man. That is crazy, man. Crazy that is. He is, man. He's helping everyone. There you go, Solange. Yo, PC Shed, look at Solange's comment. When's the special edition Acrylite Traders Reality with the pattern logo PC case coming out? You know you need to do that. Yo, you know what, PC Shed? That has to be a giveaway. We have to do that, man. That'll be awesome. Go hit PC Shed up, guys. The guy knows his stuff, man. He knows his stuff. Go and support the channel. It's right there. The link is right there. Go subscribe to the sponsor of the channel, PC Shed. Subscribe to his channel. You know? Here we go, guys. What's Bitcoin doing? It's 1:30 now, so the futures markets have just opened. Yo, PC Shed, you got your work cut out for you now. They want a Traders Reality PC, bro. PC Shed, listen guys, PC Shed has got a channel in the Discord, okay? So, seeing as I mean, I've got about 500 messages that I need to respond to, so can you start sending him messages as well, so that we can share the exchange of messages, you know? And Patreons as well, we've got stuff for you tomorrow, guys. You know, get into the morning routine of getting your price projections in the morning, okay? So anticipate that in the morning, guys. Tina. I know, Crypto Wealth. Listen, bro, let me tell you something, guys, as well. Crypto Wealth 79, the guy is a wealth house, okay? I'm telling you, he is the encyclopedia of crypto, all right? This guy was with me from back in the day when the stream only had 50, 60 people and everyone was firing questions. You want to know about crypto? Go to Crypto Wealth, okay? Thank you very much, Crypto Wealth, man. But I'm telling you now, crypto, there are people that are making a ton of money off the streams, man. Killer money, man. There are guys just killing it in this game. It's frightening, but that just tells me that they understand what I'm saying. That means I'm saying it clearly. And that to me is really satisfying, man. Cameron, what will happen to Harmony once price after all coins are brought? The same principle as what will happen with Bitcoin. You know, the value of it will go up. The demand for it will be there. Yeah, I'm going to do like a collaboration with PC Shed. I'm looking to do an interview with him because me and Mike Dutch we're going to start a podcast. And, you know, Mike's going to host it. I'm going to co-host it because Mike has just got that knack he's got that host character. You know, he's got a brilliant voice and he effectively is the mediator in the chat as well. You know, he's like the Joe Rogan guy. He will ask questions and I'll feed off that. I know Chuck G's chipped, man. Yes, my chart is a mess. I know it is a mess, but it's all over the place. I normally don't have these patterns or lines on my charts. I really don't. I normally just draw very faint lines. But these are projection points. These price points are there for people to visualize so they can see the price points. Normally they're not there. I know where I'm going to take price and where it needs to go. Normally my charts look like this. So I take that off. Take that off. Take that off. Wait. Take that off as well. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. We've already hit that price point. Get rid of that. So my charts look so much more cleaner. These are price points that I have interest in. Happy days. You know, it's only lines. There are no indicators. They're just lines of price points. That's all we trade on. Mike's channel is Mike Dutch. YouTube.com/Mike Dutch. Now, there's no dirtbags here, man. They do come in, though. Without failure. They do come in. They do come and test. Yeah, yo, bro. Eric, listen. I agree with you. Mike's voice is a Morgan Freeman level. Different voice, man. What better person to have on a podcast? You know? His voice is different. Completely different. You know, when you want to understand the voice of reason, you listen to Mike. You know? Ask him a question, he will just hit the wisdom to you on a different degree. And the voice, the tonality of his voice just completely, it immerses you and makes you think, shit, man, he's right. He could convince you that you're a horrible person. You'd be like, shit, man, yeah, you're right. Right, guys, I think Hong Kong isn't doing anything right now, but I'm still holding to my projection of the M5 point. Although if she doesn't hit that zone, because it looks like she's peaked the high of the Asian session, we should see a retrace back down to the 50-day moving average. Okay, we could also see a retrace back down to the 56 mark. It all depends on whether or not Bitcoin has favor to the higher zone up here. Okay, so I just want to thank all of you guys. PC Shed, God bless you. Thank you so much for what you've done. Okay, and for donating, man. God bless you, man. Honestly, I'm so privileged to have someone like you, you know, in the streams and in my life, man. Friend for life there, bro. Straight up, you know. Dollar yen. Yeah, straight back up as expected. She's always going to come back up, bro. It's a fake out. Rise, fake out, drop, rise, stop hunt. That's all that is. They're working the zone. They're going to try and break it down again. But yeah, I want to thank anyone that is new to the channel. Thank you if you've subscribed. You know, God bless you. We'll be back again tomorrow night, guys. We shall be back again tomorrow night. All right. Patreons, I'm going to be updating the Patreon tomorrow morning. So make sure you're ready for that. We're going to see where prices ended up. Okay. But just be careful, guys. You know, when you make your trades, just make sure you're mindful. Keep it light. You know, it's about surviving, not trying to make as much money as you can in an instance, you know? So just keep it real, guys, all right? Mad love to all of you. Much respect to all of you. Sorry if I didn't get through to any of your questions, but, you know, we'll be here tomorrow, all right? All right, and much love to all of you guys. Take it easy, man. Oh, by the way, the video's coming out in 10 minutes' time. The video's coming out in 10 minutes' time. Fuck it, I might just release it right now. Let me get off this and I'll release it now. Catch you in a bit, guys.